The following program is produced entirely by the television production students of Southeast High School, in partnership with Kaiser University, and by the medical experts at Intercoastal Cardiology of Sarasota, and by the financial advisors at Maechtle Associates in Bradenton.
Live from Southeast High School in Bradenton, Florida, SETV Southeast High School Sports presents Southeast Seminole Football. Tonight it's crosstown rivalry night as the Manatee Hurricanes invade Seminole Nation in the final regular season game of the 2016 campaign. Both teams are playoff bound next weekend, but there's some unfinished business to take care of tonight. The Noles come in tonight's contest with an overall record of 4-4, and the Canes have a record of 6 wins against 3 losses. I'm Randy Funderburk, and I'm bringing you the play-by-play of tonight's game. Joining me in the booth is my partner Mike Federico, who will be explaining everything that I don't see, which is most of everything that I don't see. And Mike, we got a big game tonight. You know, we used to build this thing up. Didn't have to take much build up. We kind of feel like we kind of build it up tonight as this is the game that you're hoping you can get out of without breaking anything, so you can be ready for the second season, which starts next week.
Yeah, it's still a rivalry game. These kids, a lot of them grew up together, played football, Little League football together, baseball. They know each other. You definitely want to compete and try for the win, but you want to get out of here safe and sound so that you can go on to next week. Both teams want to get out of here safe and sound. So it's an interesting matchup tonight of these two teams. Southeast defensive football team improving on offense. Manatee, a tremendous offensive team, hoping to improve on defense. So it's an interesting matchup, and we've got a game here tonight, and we'll get it on here in a few minutes, and hopefully we can compete and shoot for the win tonight.
Let's talk a little bit about what got us to this point of being 4-4. Last week was a huge game. It was a do-or-die situation. If we had lost last week, we'd be packing the bags up after tonight. But as it is, next week we're going down south towards somewhere down near Fort Myers. Who are we playing? Do you know?
Yeah, we're playing Fort Myers Dunbar. They've got a real competitive team. They're 7-2 this year. They're playing their rivalry game tonight against crosstown Fort Myers. So that's what we've got on tap for next week. So we've got our work cut out for us.
Yeah, we see Jonathan Edwards there accepting the rivalry game award tonight. Tonight is a rivalry game, and there's a huge inflated football over there just outside of your view there of the Manatee Hurricanes banner, but it's over there in the east end zone. So a big game. We appreciate the armed forces for being involved in making the rivalry game event happen. Last week against Booker, we saw some positives. We were slow getting started, I guess, in the first half, but came out gangbusters and put up a lot of unanswered points.
Yeah, we really came executed down a stretch at the end of the third quarter, and of course we won the fourth quarter, which won us the football game. So the offense produced the big plays. We didn't shoot ourselves in the foot with any mistakes in that fourth quarter. We had a lot of big plays that vaulted us to the win, so hopefully we can come up with a lot of them tonight.
Well, you know, we can sit up here and reminisce about what happened last week, or we could go straight to the source. And earlier this week, Devin Stewart, who's the sports editor of SETV, sat with Coach Rashad West, and he told Devin what can be expected out of tonight's game. So here's Devin with that interview in this week's edition of the Seminole Coach's Corner, brought to you in partnership with our good friends at Maechtle Associate Financial Planners, located in Bradenton, Florida. Take it away, Devin.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of the Seminole Coach's Corner, brought to you in partnership with Maechtle Associates, financial planners located in Bradenton, Florida. I'm Devin, sports editor for SETV. Our Seminoles are playoff bound. Last week they defeated the Booker Tornadoes to qualify for the postseason. But before the second season starts for the Noles, they must first host crosstown rival, the Manatee Hurricanes. Coach Rashad West is here with us in the studio to talk about clinching a playoff berth and tonight's game. Hello, Coach. Welcome to the Seminole Coaches Corner.
Thanks, Devin. Thanks for having me again this week.
First of all, congratulations on clinching that playoff ticket.
Really appreciate it. You know, our kids did a really good job last week, so thank you again. You know, they actually played really well, especially in the second half. So it was big for us to go ahead and clinch a playoff berth last week.
Of course. So let's talk about that last game against Booker. It was a real nail-biter.
Yeah, coming down, it had to be fun in the second half. You know, we didn't play very well early. We were down 15-0 at one point. Our kids showed some resolve, and they continued to play hard. Some of the things we talked about all week, talked about in the locker room, you know, it would be a 48-minute football game. And, you know, they were able to dig deep and play really well in the second half and make some things happen for us in the fourth quarter. And it was a great comeback. It was great for those seniors, for us to extend their season a little bit and, you know, for us to get into the playoffs.
Absolutely. And in the end, they came out on top. And that's what matters.
That's exactly what matters.
So tonight, we're hosting the Canes. This game is full of tradition. We haven't beat them since 2006. What are your goals for tonight?
Well, yeah, obviously we play Manatee. Anytime we play Manatee, it's a big game. You know, I was fortunate enough as an alum from here, as an alum of the school, to have played in this game for several years. And I realize what it means to the community, as well as, you know, what it means to our school as well as their school. Tonight, we've just got to go out and be a little bit better than we were last week and much better than we were in this game last year in terms of competing. I think we have a nice opportunity to go out and break that streak of 2000. You know, no one beaten them since 2006. But our kids have to execute and kind of carry over some of the things we did in last week's second half into this week's game. And if we do those things, I think we'll see what happens at the end, and I think I like our chances.
Me too. So thank you, Coach, for coming out here. It was a pleasure to be able to talk to you.
Again, thank you guys for having me, and we'll look forward to seeing what happens tonight at Manatee. Go Noles.
All right, good luck. That's it for this edition of the Seminole Coaches Corner. We've been brought to you in partnership with Maechtle Associates. And now, back to Randy Funderburk and Mike Federico on the mics. Enjoy the game.
There's your national anthem. Very soulful rendition. Kind of drug out. I don't know if we'd ever be able to come back or not. Southeast Marching Seminole Band presenting the national anthem, and the color guard presenting the colors. And man, like you said, Mike, beautiful night for football. Crowd starting to arrive. I don't know really what to expect tonight. The folks, the professionals in the television and news and all that kind of stuff don't give us much of a chance. Do you give us any chance, Mike?
I give us a chance. Anytime you throw that helmet on and strap those pads on and everything and get out there on the field, we definitely have a chance, you know. We just got to keep improving on offense. They're a very interesting team. I've got a little bit of information on them.
So we'll make up the rest.
Yeah, they're obviously offensive. You know, they're going to be offensive-minded football team. They're running for over 200 yards a game, passing for over 200 yards a game. They're balanced offensively, over 400 yards a game. They've thrown for 26 TDs and rushed for 25 TDs.
That's balanced.
That's balanced. Defensively, their challenge, which is just amazing to me. Historically, the amount of athletes they have in their program, the amount that they have on offense, that they're giving up this many points, it's amazing. In 3 losses, they've given up 78, 42, and 42. And they actually won a football game giving up 41 points. So I want to get a look at them just to see what they are on defense and how they manage with the amount of athletes they have in their program to not play defense this year. So that's what I'm interested in.
We've got quite the squad out here for the coin flip. I don't know if these are all our seniors or what. I didn't get the word on that. I'm trying to look and see if any of them I know are seniors. And I can't tell. I guess I don't know enough of them, but I do know that DeQuan Williams is a senior, and so is Darian Grant, and so is John Locke. And the other guy bouncing up down there, I can't really tell, but he might be a senior.
Yeah, I'm looking at our roster. I believe that is all of our seniors out there tonight.
Number 2 is Terrence Pryor, I guess. He's a senior. I didn't know that. We're getting old. Some of these guys haven't been around that long, and I'm already feeling old. Big game. Always is a big game. Like to see us show well, and as we talked about earlier, we can't take our eyes off of what's coming up next week. Is the big game. This is bragging rights, I guess. Not much bragging going on. I think you said we haven't won a game since 2006.
Yeah, 2006. They've picked off 9 in a row, going for their 10th in a row. They've moved the series notch over to their side. It's 20 in favor of them and 14 in favor of us. So they've got the series lead. This will be our 35th meeting between the two squads. So we got a shot, though, to win this game. If we execute, play some good defense, we can't get into a track meet with them. You know, we've got to make them earn every yard, every drive, and eliminate their big scoring plays. And if we do that, we've got a shot to win this football game tonight.
Captains for the Hurricanes is Garrett Ware, A.J. Colagiovanni, and number 1, Tariq Milton. And then a 4th guy that I can't see his number because Darian Grant is standing anywhere near him, and therefore everything is blocked out.
Everything's blocked out when Darian Grant's standing there.
I think it's number 20. It could be Jacob Maine, maybe. Yeah, I think that's who it is. Captains for the Manatee Hurricanes, coached by John Booth, who is a graduate of Manatee High School, just as Rashad West is a graduate of Southeast. Homegrown.
2 coaches coming back to coach their alma mater. That's great.
Are you watching the coin flip to see who's going to win?
I'm watching the coin flip. They're giving the instructions now.
I always forget to watch. I always get wrapped up with watching the dessert table over there to make sure it all doesn't disappear.
Yeah, it looks like some Florida key lime pie tonight, huh?
That's good.
I have to get me a piece of that at halftime.
Well, we want to thank Anna Marie Oyster Bar for bringing all the goodies over here tonight in the press box, as they seem to do quite frequently in this big game. It seems like when I go over there for a game, they put on a spread. They put one on over here, and we appreciate everything that the Horns do from Anna Marie Oyster Bar. I got one in my front yard over there off of Cortez. I live like right there. And they got the one out there on the island, and they got the one in Ellington. They got the one land side, dock side, something side down there off of Tamiami Trail, halfway between here and Sarasota. So anywhere you are, there's an Anna Marie Oyster Bar near you. Go there and spend a lot of money.
That's it. Great restaurant.
It doesn't cost a lot of money. Don't take that wrong, but just go spend a lot of money.
Right. Mr. Horn would love that.
All right, so what happened with the coin flip?
We won the toss. We deferred to the second half. They're going to receive the ball. We're going to kick off to them.
There go the Seminoles. What if you say that in reverse when they go off the field? See Coach West out on the field. He's getting pumped up. He's jacked.
Well, he played in this game, so he knows what it means. It's a little extra oomph for him, being a former player.
I wanted to find out from him when he played, I know they won a lot of those games, because I think he played on the Pete Warwick team where Pete ran the kick back at the end of the game and won the game back in the early to mid 90s. I had Rashad in a class as a junior in 1996. So he's getting a little long in the tooth as well.
Still younger than both of us.
Well, not by much. He's trying to catch up. All right, we're waiting on the team to come out on the field, and that's going to happen like any second now. We're just a couple minutes away from this game, and we will be, again, we're hoping for a good showing. Also, we want to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. Again, we want to thank the folks over at Mott & Associates. We want to thank Kiker University. They're once again a business partner of SETV. This is the 12th year that Kiker supported the television production program of Southeast High. At Kiker, Sarasota campus, you can get the training you need to pursue a new career in the field of business, criminal justice, education, healthcare, information technology, law, and much more. And they offer associate's, bachelor's, and graduate degree programs, and their Sarasota campus also offers culinary arts and baking and pastry program. You can find out more about what Kiser has to offer simply by going to their website at kaiseruniversity.edu. I want to thank Dr. Rick Uriura and his family. They're once again industry partners of SETV. This is the 8th consecutive year that Intercoastal Cardiology has supported the television production students of Southeast. It's kind of hard to talk over here filming the Seminoles. Through their undying dedication, the Uriuras as well as Intercoastal Cardiology has created many outstanding opportunities for Southeast students. We'd like to extend our utmost gratitude and thanks to Dr. Uriura and the medical professionals of Intercoastal Cardiology of Sarasota for their committed support. And the Boys and Girls Club, we're pleased to announce they are providing an array of services at SEHS, that'd be Southeast High School this year. Among the many programs are the Music Makers, where students are taught how to produce their own music product, a digital arts program where students are taught to use technology and photography to produce various presentations, and Power Hour, and this program provides after-school academic assistance, one-on-one tutoring for any student needing help. These wonderful programs take place after school at Southeast free of charge. Transportation is even provided. If you have questions, you should contact George Schreier at Southeast, extension 2024, and Travis Cochran at extension 2224. And then Facebook, if you haven't done so, you should like the SETV Facebook page. You can find it on facebook.com/SEHS Television. Not only will you get reminders and direct links to all the events that Southeast Television broadcasts live, but you'll also get notices of other activities that the fine young broadcasters of SETV are involved in. And while you're at it, share the Facebook link with your friends and family. That's facebook.com/SEHS Television. So, Mike, I think we are ready for a kickoff. Who's our kicker, by the way?
That's Logan Sweeten.
All right.
Number 74.
He's back.
He's back.
He's back. He's still left-footed, and he's going to be kicking off tonight. He's got teed up on the 40-yard line, and he will be teeing towards the west end zone, teeing off toward the west end zone. And it's a low liner. Is going to come down about the 32-yard line, and a Hurricane is going to pick it up and get to the corner and go down the sideline, and he's still going. He's going to be pushed out near the 40-yard line, or down near the 40-yard line, and the Hurricanes are going to have great field position to start with.
Yeah, he just picked that ball up. They're running there. They're up back and went right around the end there. He's got good speed, so that shows you their team speed right there, right out of the get-go.
I don't think they trusted our kicker to go very deep. I think they were lined up on the 20-yard line about as deep as they went. And Logan kicked it to about the 33, and Manatee will have great field position from the 45-yard line. A.J. Colagiovanni is the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. He's got the snap. He's going to hand off. And the Noles are going to wrap him up and bring him down. That's a good tackle from behind. I think Tariq Houston picked him up and brought him down from behind. That's Kayon Fordham on the carry. And that'll be a loss of maybe half a yard.
Yeah, Dequan Williams closed also. That was a nice hit by both of them.
Hurricanes like a hurry-up offense. I watched some of the film this afternoon on them. They've got double right, double left. Giovanni's going to tuck it up. He's going to go left. He's got an opening up the middle, and he's going to make one man miss. He'll be down inside the 35-yard line. The Noles are going to fall on the ball, but they're going to say it's down at the 32. That'll be a first down for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, he just tucked that one in the pocket.
Well, right, double left.
He just tucked
Giovanni's going to tuck it up. He's going to go left. He's got an opening up the middle. One man miss, he'll be down inside the 35. He hit the ground, so I guess that's okay. Giovanni on the toss, and there's flags all over the place as number 3 is Fordham going down the sideline. He'll have the first down, but we've got several flags. I think this one's going to come back.
Yeah, that's a block and a back on the edge there when they were trying to execute that play. So that's definitely coming back.
They cheated.
Right in the back. Well,
holding
they just turned.
on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So that'll mark him back to the, looks like, 45-yard line. And the Hurricanes will be looking at a first down and first and 22 maybe, first and 23 or so. Cole Giovanni back standing in the 50-yard line. He is in the shotgun. He's back. He's looking to throw. He throws a little screen, and the Noles are going to sniff that out, but they didn't make the tackle. And down the sideline, he's going to be number 4. He's going to be in the end zone, Pollock. And he's in for the score because the Noles didn't tackle. That hurts.
Yeah, Brandon Shannon had the block stood up and made a pile up there, but we got no fill from anyone else to come in there and wrap him up, and he just went right around that pile up right there and took it right down the sideline for 6 points.
And Coach Montgomery is just beside himself over there because he's back. He's looking to throw. He throws a little screen, and the Noles are going to sniff that out, but they didn't make the tackle. And down the sideline, he's going to be number 4. He's going to be down the sideline. 20 for the Noles just couldn't catch up with it. 6 points on the board with 10:40 to go in the first quarter. Hurricanes strike first.
Yeah, we had some bad angles there. We had an inside angle, and then our safety and our cornerback didn't cut him off at the pass there, and he went right down the sideline.
Well, I had the opportunity to, I didn't have the opportunity. I guess I sat in and eavesdropped with the defensive backs coaches as they came in and talked with the defensive backs today and went over some film. And Shannon did exactly what he was supposed to do except make the tackle.
Well, he stood the blocker up and created that traffic jam there, but his buddies have got to take good angles and get in there and wrap them up before they explode down the field because they're a very explosive football team.
So just like that, we have a 10:40 to go in the first quarter. The Noles trail by 7.
Less than 2 minutes into the game. That shows their explosiveness. You've got to control them, make them work for every yard, everything that they get.
All right, so we'll see what the Noles can do if they've got an answer. Logan. Deep for the Noles would be Terrence Pryor, and number 3 is Tyler Stevenson. I usually get here early, Mike, and watch the guys warming up. I have no idea what kind of kicker we have here, but if he's like every other Manatee kicker we've had over the last 20 years I've been doing this, he'll probably put it down in the end zone.
And he's a senior, so let's see what kind of foot he has.
Well, he's going to kick a kind of a low liner. He's going to hit Stevens inside the 10. He's going to get out to the 20, 25, tries to spin. He's still spinning. He's still out across the 30-yard line. And they're going to bring him down, mark him at the 29, where the Noles will take over first and 10. Alex Taylor will be the quarterback, junior. I'm sure the receivers are going to be Stevenson and Pryor. And we went to Tresalis a lot last week, seemed to throw to him a lot, so I'm sure he's looking for him. Number 12, I don't see him out on the field yet. And number 11, Galloway, I believe is. Yeah, Jatorius Galloway is on. And so is number 9, Stephen Amato. It's wide left.
Some seniors he's starting with to get a little work tonight.
Taylor in the shotgun. He's going to turn and hand it off up the middle, and the Hurricanes are going to push him back before he gets maybe to the line of scrimmage, if that, for no gain.
Yeah, a little trap play there, a little cross counter there where guard came across, and they plugged it up real quick.
Second down and 10 for the Alex Taylor and the Seminoles. He's back, he's looking, he's got a open receiver in and out of Tyler Stevenson's hands.
Yeah, quick little out route there to our number 3, and he delivered the ball short and down at his feet, and he couldn't come up with the catch.
Now both teams are going to be doing some hurry-up stuff tonight, so we may have trouble getting instant replays in. We're looking at a 3rd and 10. Taylor in the shotgun, back looking, rolls right, he throws. He's got an open receiver, should have enough for the first down across the 40 to the 41-yard line. And they'll mark him there. That'll move the chains. Terrence Pryor on the catch.
Yeah, that was a nice little, they blitzed there, and we picked it up, although our running back got smashed backwards, but he drifted nicely out of the pocket there and delivered a nice strike down the field for the first down. Excellent, excellent play.
All right, trips wide left. Got an open receiver. And we got a little screenshot set up. Number 3 is Tyler. He's got a block. He's going to be across the 45 out to the 47-yard line, a pickup of 7. And that was a good play by Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, I think if he would have busted that to the edge on the sideline, he had a little bit more room to work with. But nice 6-7 yards, we'll take it.
They're going to give him 6 on that, so here we go with the hurry up. Again, Taylor in the shotgun, as he will be most of the night. He rolls right, he throws. It's going to be incomplete, trying to hit Galloway way right. Kind of a curl pattern, I guess, and he had to throw it, I think, earlier than he wanted to, but good coverage there.
Yeah, and that didn't come out of his hand clean. That was wobbling the whole way, and that was a long throw across the field, so that's a dangerous one right there.
3rd down and 4. Alex back under a rush, going down the sideline. He's got Tyler's got him first down across the 35 down to the 32-yard line. Tyler Stevenson laid out to get it, and that's a big first down on the 32-yard line.
What I'm already seeing is Alex is getting rid of the ball. They're blitzing.
Yeah, look at that catch.
And Alex is committed to getting rid of the ball, and he put some nice air under that, threw a nice pass out there, and it was a great catch.
It's a terrible spot. Seemed like he landed on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Noles. High snap, and Alex is going to fall on it back at the 41-yard line, 42. But, we had I think, game-free last error-free last game. But another snap issue.
Yeah, our center's a freshman. He improved greatly last week. He had a good game snapping the ball. That one was too hot and too high and too hot for Alex to handle there.
That's a loss of 10, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 20. Alex on the 47-yard line. There's the snap, fakes a handoff, throws a screen, got to Pryor. He's going to get hit and brought down immediately, and that'll be a loss of another 2 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 22.
Yeah, they blitzed everybody there, and they had a full load coming up the middle. He had to get rid of that ball early. If he gets around that one defender there, that's got touchdown written all over it. But the Manatee guy made a nice play wrapping him up.
It's a Hurricane team that's given up a lot of points, but that's a good defense there.
They've still got athletes on the field, so they've switched tonight. They've been running a 3-man front all year, and they've got a 4-man front going into the playoffs.
Knowles a little slow getting this off, seemed to confuse Taylor. Back's going down the sideline. He's got number 9. He kind of held up. Looked like Amato kind of held up on his pattern. But that'll be incomplete, so that'll bring up 4th down. And I'm guessing, we'll see DeQuan Williams will be back to punt.
Yeah, Amato hesitated on the route instead of going full out. He had him beat, and Alex threw a nice ball, but Amato couldn't catch up to it, so we've got a punt.
Yeah, I think he had a couple of yards on the defensive backs. And as I started to say earlier, I don't know if I said it or not, this Manatee defense is they've allowed a number of points this year. Knowles should have been thinking they had a chance to maybe get some scores. Oh, that's a nice punt. DeQuan's going to come down inside the 10, take a Knoll bounce, come back out, and come on, guys, fall on it down at the 10-yard line. They could have had it back at the 7. But as it is, the Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10 from, looks like, the 12-yard line or so.
Yeah, that was a heck of a kick and a good bounce. So we've got field position on our side reestablished for them. Let's see if we can't hold them right now.
Well, the coaches thought today, at least listening to the defensive back coaches, they thought they got the guys coached up pretty well and pointed out that they thought that Manatee was kind of predictable. So, again, we had a good read on that last touchdown pass, but it still scored. And there's the same play they did. That's a good tackle there, and that's a good play. That's what they guys were wanting from Brandon Shannon. He missed the last one, but he sure got a hand on there on number 4, I guess. Pollock again.
Yeah, Brandon stuffed that block and tackled 2 guys with that play right there. That's a great defensive play.
Well, just watching the film, I guess, from last week's game, it was that kind of throw to the left, that kind of throw to the right, just back and forth. and the other team couldn't adjust. Colagiovanni's got an outside receiver across the 20-yard line. Should be short of the first down, I think. But he was wide open receiver.
Yeah, they gave him a lot of cushion right there. Dequan broke through and put some pressure on Colagiovanni, but too much cushion on the outside there to complete that out route.
3rd down and 1. Mike, do you like your guys to engage their, the receivers close to the line of scrimmage? Colagiovanni on the carry. He's going to get a first down, and down the sideline he's going to get and fumble. Knowles are going to fall on it. That's got to be a fumble. Please tell me that's. What in the world?
That's just unfathomable. He ripped that ball cleanly out while he was still above.
Oh, I hope we have a replay.
Above the ground. That's just unbelievable.
I don't understand this. I know we must have a replay.
Well, that's just that's a fantastic play by our defender there. I didn't pick up our number. He ripped that ball out cleanly.
And how did the referee make the call from where he was? Rashad he'd like an answer. The ball came out, and the guy was still standing up.
Yep, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I could see it from all the way over here. He's not happy. Rashad is not happy whatsoever, and I don't blame him. But Colagiovanni's a problem. We have got to spy him one way or the other. We've got to when he breaks loose, we've got to come up quick from our linebacker position, and we've got to get him before he breaks out.
That's just a shame we don't have a video of that. All right, first down for the Hurricanes. We got an open receiver here in the slot. Colagiovanni back. He fakes, go down the sideline. He's got an open receiver. Jack him up, and they did. Looked like number 8 in there on the tackle. Quay Harvey hit him while the receiver was up in the air. That was a good hit. Also, Will Cotton out there. Now watch this hit. Bip.
Yeah, Will's got to look for that ball. When that receiver turns, your rule as a defender is you turn. The receiver turns his head to look for the quarterback, you turn your head.
2nd down and 10. There's a handoff, and the Noles are going to sniff this out. There's a flag down, so there's probably going to be a face mask or something on us. I just still don't understand that fumble.
Yeah, that's a shame. Looks like that might be a hold on them.
Well, I'm hoping that Devin next week with Coach Rashad West and the coach.
Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty. Repeat second.
Now, we may have it on the football team's video. There's our replay. Now we just see wrap him up there. I'm trying to see who the tackle is. There is going to be. Is that John Locke? Yeah. 32. John Locke wraps him up and brings him down. That's going to be a big loss. Add the hold to that. Looks like a 2nd down and 22. Colagiovanni in the shotgun. Back. He's looking. He's got an open receiver across the middle. It's going to be incomplete down across the 47-yard line. Number 24 for the Noles, Damon Poole, had pretty good coverage there.
Yeah, our free safety, Clyde Townsend, he's got to take a little better angle there, because if that pass was on target, that would have been a completed play, and our free safety would have been out of the play there. So we got to watch that.
3rd down, and the scoreboard says 3rd and 24, and I'm not going to argue with it because it looks like about what it is. It's 3rd and a long way. Noles need to play tight defense here. Colagiovanni in the shotgun, back, looking to throws a screen pass across the middle, and it's going to be down the field. He could go a long way as number 24, Poole's trying to chase him down. He finally does inside the 20-yard line. Flag back here on the 47, so maybe that's a good sign, but my goodness, they should not have had that kind of space. Jordan Robinson on the carry.
They got to close those gaps quickly because they're a very quick football team. Wrap them up and get them on the ground. Otherwise, you give them some space, they're going to go.
Yeah, this one's going to come on back, and thankfully so, but we can't let the penalties
Personal
keep us
foul
in the game.
over here.
doing some things on our own.
Not with a third down and almost 30. You know, there's only a couple plays you can run in that down the distance. Draw, screen, and you got to be ready for that screen pass, and you got to gobble it up and get them on the ground.
All right, that's going to come back to the 32-yard line, and I guess that will make it third down still.
Yeah, third and...
So I guess from the spot, so it's third down and 7. And I bet Poole is winded because he ran a long way.
Now he's going to throw the ball again here, doubles on each side, so...
Well, they just keep doing the same thing, and why not? It keeps working. Giovanni looks over to the sideline to see what play's been called. Knowles threatened blitz. And back out of it, Giovanni looking to throw. He's going to tuck it up. He's going to try to get out of. Oh, there we go. Chauncey Green's going to grab him and throw him down back at the 23-yard line. That'll be a big loss. Chauncey Green, sophomore, big play.
Yeah, great rush effort by our defensive line. We put pressure on him. He moved out of the pocket, and Big Chauncey got his hands on him and was not going to let go. Excellent play. So we redeemed ourselves a little bit there after the long play we gave up.
Yeah, look at Chauncey. He gets a hold of him and throws him down back near the 23, 24-yard line. So Pryor will be back at the 42-yard line awaiting the punt, and Diallo will be kicking it for the Canes back at the 10-yard line. And it's a fake, and number 22's got it, and he's going to get brought down. There we go. Knowles got great field position. Brandon Shannon picked up 22, I think, is Josh Booker. He tried the fake, and, man, I'd like to see that. Brandon Shannon.
Well, we had an aggressive posture on the defensive line there, so that made me think that they were sniffing something out there, and exactly what they did. They knew that was coming. They were all over it. They slid great negative yards on the tackle and puts us in first-class field position here to try and get 6 points on the board.
So the Knowles now in great field position, have to make something happen. Taylor in the shotgun back at the 25-yard line. Man in motion is Pryor, right to left. Taylor rolls, tucks it up, goes up the middle. He got a flag down, could be a hold. Taylor needs to go north and south instead of east and west, and he's going to pick up maybe half a yard, if that. A lot of running, and it's coming back anyway.
Well, that's a shame. Alex made a nice nifty move up there to get through the traffic and pick up a few positive yards, and grabbing their jerseys and not letting go is going to get a flag every time.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
More than 10, it's gone back probably 13 yards, so
yeah,
it must be a spot foul.
Yeah, from the spot of the foul.
First down and 23. Taylor in the shotgun. Keon Birch. There's a low hopper, and it's going to hit the ground. Several of those throws have been really low to Stevenson this year.
Well, it's just like pitching in baseball. Alex can't steer it. He's got to throw it. He's got to throw it. He's got to get velocity on it, not worry about it. Hit him right in the numbers and give him something to work with.
Well, you know, in essence, that's what the play the Hurricanes are throwing, you know, and it's like, well, we're just seeing that play a lot tonight.
It gives you guys some room out in space is why you try to throw that.
All right, Alex looking, and the ball gets batted down. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. One of the Hurricanes had a good shot at getting it. Number 66 had the opportunity to get it, but
Seth Walter, defensive lineman. They blitzed there and didn't pick it up, and he had to rush it. They got their mitts up in the air and knocked it.
Yeah, see, Seth Walters, he just lays out and almost had an opportunity to get it. Well, third down, and the Knowles got to make something happen here because they had the ball at the 22-yard line, and there's Alex back, looking, throwing down the sideline. He's got Tyler Stevenson wide open. Catch the ball, son. Oh, in and out of his hands. You can't throw a ball better than that. Oh, my goodness, what a throw. I mean, he had two defenders on him, and great defense. My gracious, that hit him.
Yeah, the defenders closed quickly there. He had a nice spread of a couple yards. They closed quickly, and I think they jilted his concentration a little bit, and that popped in and out of his hands. And too bad, because that was just a fantastic thrown ball by Alex. A lot of air under it, nice soft landing, and that would have been 6 points for us.
No replay on that. All right, so DeQuan Williams will be standing back for the punt. Knowles miss out on a great opportunity. There's the snap. One nice high kick. It's not going to go very far, but hang time's going to be good. And it's going to hit, and they better fall on it. They'll down it at the 24-yard line where the Canes will take over, 1st and 10. Missed opportunities. That can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, that's been the story of our offensive season, our season on offense this year. Those types of things have burned us every time. It's a shame.
For the 3rd year in a row, Mott & Associates financial planners are industry partners of SETV. Mike Mott, founder and owner of Mott & Associates, is a graduate of Southeast High School, a proud Seminole for nearly 30 years. Bradenton-based Mott & Associates have been dedicated to providing the most comprehensive and personal process-driven financial service available. We'd like to extend our thanks to Mike Mott and his team for helping support the television students of Southeast. If you'd like to find out more about their services, go to their website at mottassociates.com, mottassociates.com. So the Canes are taking over, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line, man in motion right to left. Giovanni is going to keep the ball, and he's going to get hit and brought down, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Good play there by John Locke. John Locke last week, I think you had the defensive stats, but he made a lot of tackles last week, a lot of solo tackles.
Yeah, he was well into double figures, 15, 16 tackles. He's a great young football player.
Gave him about 1.5 feet, so the 2nd almost 10. Cole Giovanni back under some pressure. He's got a completion. That's a great catch, and down the sideline. It's going to be a touchdown, but my gracious. Oh, what are you going to say? Jaden Robinson on the reception. He's a freshman, but my gracious, what a catch.
Yeah, Cole Giovanni thread the needle there and put it right over our defender's head. He had his back between the receiver and the quarterback.
Watch this throw. Watch this. Now here's the receiver. He just turns around, and we've got 2 guys that can't get him, and he's off to the races.
Our safety coming over has got to make that tackle. We've got to put a hat on him and wrap him up, because they're quick. They go right down the sideline for another 6 that should have been a gain, but not a touchdown, not a 60, 70-yard touchdown.
They're going for 2, and they're going to have it. They'll be in the end zone for the extra 2. Booker on the carry. So that'll take the score out to 15-0.
We got to tackle, guys. We got to tackle. They're too good a football team offensively to not tackle them. Especially when they get out in space and you got 1 or 2 guys that've got a shot at them after a play like that. They've got to make sure that they get a hat on them and wrap them up. That cost us 6 twice now. Poor tackling.
Yep. 3:27 to go in the first quarter, and the Hurricanes put up 2 big ones.
Yeah, they're an explosive football team. That's their MO on offense. I mean, they're going to spread it out with the doubles on each side, and they're going to throw those short screens, those short routes, and they're going to let their guys be in space and make plays. That's what they do. So
they do it well.
No, they're not deviating for us. Now we just got to wrap up and tackle these guys.
You know, you go from ball in and out of the hands in the end zone for Southeast. It would have put us close to tying it, and then 2 plays later, they've put 6, 7, 8 on the board. There's the kick. It's going to come down at the 10-yard line. Is going to be Tyler, if he can find the handle on it. He's going to get pulled down from behind, thrown down at the 17-yard line, where the Noles will take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Tyler bobbled that on the pickup there, and that probably cost him a good 5 or 6 yards of forward movement. So we need everything we can get tonight.
Well, to stay in a game like this, you got to have a lot of things go your way. You got to have some turnovers. You got to have some punt returns or kickoff returns or something. But if we can't stop the Colo Giovanni train, then I start to say it's going to be a long night, but it may not be. We end up with a running clock in the second half. Taylor on the snap, hands off to Keon Birch, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. Tackled by number 5, Garrett Ware for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, no space created there, no lane created there for him to move, so they did a nice job stuffing that.
2:55 on the clock, and it is ticking in the first quarter. Knowles trail by 15. Really slow. It doesn't seem like they know exactly what they're doing. Alex having trouble finding the handle. He gets it off to Keon Birch, who gets across the 20 or 17, maybe close to the 18, another half a yard. They're going to mark that at a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, coach is coming out with a couple conservative calls here. He doesn't want to turn the ball over deep in our territory, down 2 scores already, so trying to run the ball out of there and create a first down.
Taylor, high snap, looking, throwing, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted right at the 28-yard line. Jumped the route, and the ball just hung up there. Looked like Sir Williams, the cornerback, on the interception. And the Hurricanes are going to have it in a great field position. It's getting ugly.
Yeah, I mean, Alex expected one route, and the receiver, Jatorius Galloway, ran a different route, and he threw it to the spot where he thought his receiver was going to be, and they picked it off, and now they've got excellent field position again. So that's poor execution on the offense right there. Cost us that turnover.
Kane's going to take over 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. 2:05 to go in the first quarter. They lead by 15. Got something going here. Colo Giovanni, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Knowles threatened blitz. Man in motion. There's a handoff up the middle. And Knowles going to wrap that up and bring it down. Several Knowles. I see number 40 for the Knowles is in on the tackle. Cesar Monsivas and Zach Hughes also on the tackle.
Yep, number 21, Schneider Jean-Pierre also.
No gain, 2nd and 10. Colo Giovanni in the shotgun again. Man in motion. They fake the handoff. They actually do hand it off. He's sweeping around the left side, going down the sideline, and he'll be into the end zone. There's another touchdown. Having trouble tackling. Not doing really good on the tackles.
Not doing good at all on the tackles. There was some penetration there, made him reroute, but he went, once he got right around the left end, he was like a streak right down the sideline into the end zone.
So that is a, 29-yard run or so.
Yeah, Dequan Williams got some penetration there for us, and we had no fill from the linebackers or the cornerback there, and he was off to the races down the sidelines.
So as soon as the scoreboard operator catches up and puts it on the board, we'll have looking at 21 right now, and then they're going to go for 2. This is going to be an easy. It's going to be an easy one here. Flag down. Knowles are going to stop him. Now, why? Let me ask you this, because that's almost not the swinging gate, but one of those variation things. But why would you line your defense way over there if the ball's over here?
They just do it to get a mismatch and confuse high school football players. You know, you don't see that
Over here.
in the college or pros.
tell
They
the
called
coach.
it an illegal formation, so somebody was out of position there, either not right men on the line of scrimmage or somebody was off there, so they didn't get away with it. But that's why they do it, create a mismatch and then see what the defense does and reacts, how they react, and that's why they do it. So,
I mean, because to me, if you look at it, you got the center, you got the quarterback, you got a wide receiver way right, and then pretty much everybody else is way left. And you got 3 defensive guys, or maybe 4, and all it takes is is a snap to the quarterback, and he runs to the right of center, to the left of center. If the center does anything at all, he's going to find himself in the end zone, but didn't on this one.
Didn't on that one.
That shows what I know. That's why I teach driver's ed.
Well, you don't see that too much, anymore in football. Those kind of crazy plays, crazy formations like that.
Well, so far, Manatee's not worrying about hiding anything off the game film for next week because they've shown, a fake punt. They've shown whatever that trick play was. Pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, they're working on their, obviously, their two-point conversion game with these first scores here, so they're pretty confident they're going to win this football game is what it looks like.
Well, Noel's not putting up much of a fight, so there's the kick's going to go into the end zone. The Noles will bring it out to the 20-yard line, take over 1st and 10. 1:22 to go in the first quarter. They trail 21-zip.
Yeah, we're going to get the ball here, and it'd be nice to see some solid execution, the snaps, the plays, the patterns, the passes, no low passes, the right routes run. Take our time and run this ball down the field, and let's get 6 points here and get back into the football game.
Hey, we want to thank First Manatee Bank, Lowe Pharmacy, Key Glass, Sign Zoo, all our sponsors for helping us out tonight. Alex in the shotgun. He's got the snap. He's looking. He's that open receiver. Is going to hit Pryor, who's going to get hit after a pickup of 6. We'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, a little high on that throw, but he had good velocity on it. He threw a fastball out there, and that's what he needs to do. Get committed to the throw, make that throw, get it out there, and let his receivers do some work.
Pickup of 6, 2nd down and 4. Under a minute, the clock is ticking. Alex throws that out pattern, and he's going to hit Tyler. His forward progress is going to be at the 30-yard line. Should be enough for a first down, but he took a big hit.
Yeah, he did take a big hit. It's going to give us, they're going to give us the first down there. We'll take it.
Yeah, he got hit right at the 30-yard line, got driven back, so that'd be enough for a first down. I think Alex is going to throw 56 passes today.
It looks like it.
All right, 1st and 10. There's the handoff to Keon. Makes one man miss. He's going to get thrown back for a loss of 2. We're not getting much of an offensive line push.
No, we're trying
running plays.
Yeah, we're trying to run the ball a little bit to keep him honest, but it's been tough sledding up there. They got a couple big defenders up there on the defensive line. Number 44. Looks like that number 66. Some big boys up there. And we have not been able to create a seam to give him any room to get any yards so far.
Yeah, Quay Mays, number 44, 6'3", 265 pounds. That's a big boy.
That's a big man right there. 66 is 6'3" and 231, another big boy up there. So, and they're quick, so we've got to work to get a seam, a little crease up there for our guy to get some yards, positive yards.
I want to thank Frontier Communications. They're giving Dan Bradshaw a check. We don't have that on film. SETV should have gotten that check. That way we can see the dollar amount.
Yeah, especially if it was made out to Mr. Bradshaw. Huh?
I doubt it. It was probably made out to the broadcasters. Made out to, it said to the talent.
To the talent.
To the talent. There's Ben Hoyle on there.
Yeah, Ben Hoyle.
On the ground there. He's down there coaching up.
Southeast grad.
He's saying back when I played for Southeast, like last year.
Southeast grad that's matriculated to Florida State University this year. He's got his
He's at Florida State?
He's at Florida State.
Isn't your daughter at Florida State?
Alexis Federico's at Florida State also.
Weren't their cars side by side in the parking lot last year?
Last year they were, not this year.
All right, 2nd down and 12. Alex looking, he's going down the sideline. He's got number 11 is Galloway. So we got to make those catches. That was over his head, I think.
Yeah, that was a little
been a tough one to make.
He got a lot of air under that one, but at least he threw it down the field and we had a shot at it.
Yeah. make a 3rd down and 12. Noles trail by 21 if you just joined us.
Now, this is an interesting call here. We're going to try to throw one of these short passes, one of these short little screens to the outside, I think, and try to pick up this 1st down.
Alex got some time. He's looking. He's got an open receiver. Tyler Stevenson's going to be out of bounds. They're marking him down. My gracious. Whoa, I thought he was going to be out of bounds.
He made a heck of a catch there, and I think he might have just got one toenail down on that one.
Well, the line judge was right there, so he had a perfect view of it. We can't see because the players are standing up, but my gracious.
Yeah, and Alex was under pressure there, threw that off his back foot, got it out there, and that's a heck of a catch.
All right, trips wide left, Galloway wide right. There's the screen to Tyler Stevenson. There's the block. He's going to be thrown back for a loss of 5, almost 6. You know, I think eventually, if it were me, and I'm not the smartest guy, I think I'd go to something different. But we haven't been able to break one of those, have we?
That one there, you know, we've got to hold that block. They penetrated that block and blew that play right up there and threw us for a loss.
Well, loss of 5, almost, well, we'll just say 6, loss of 6. 2nd down, 16. Alex looking, heavy rush. Got an open receiver. It's going to be Pryor, I think, on the catch. Yep, he will pick up maybe 12, 13 yards, I guess, short of the 1st down by 3 yards.
That was a really nice route and a really nice catch there. He threw the ball really nicely. Protection held up. He was getting a little pressure from the outside, but he delivered a nice strike right there.
We need to keep doing that. There's our 1st down. That'll jump him off. As one of the Hurricanes, getting 35.
On the defense, 5 yards, 1st down.
Do we have a 35? Brandon Dossey.
Brandon Dossey, 5'10", 185, linebacker. A little anxious there. We'll take it.
In a giving spirit. So we'll take a 1st down from that. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Alex in the shotgun. Got the handle on it. It's got number 9, Amato, down near the 40-yard line.
That's an underthrown ball, but it had enough air to get there, and of course, you know, that's safe when it's down low, so that's a nice pickup there.
Well, cheerleaders are throwing those girls up high. One of them just got a face full of cheerleading when she fell down in their arms. That's how cheerleaders get bruised. 2nd down and 4. The handoff up the middle is going to be Keon Birch. Got a 1st down. He could get a block around the 30, down to 25, down to 24-yard line. Keon Birch, 1st down.
Yeah, no flags on the play. Right off tackle there. Got a little seam, a little lane right there, and he's got good speed. He runs low, got good low pads there, and nobody touched him for a while.
Yeah, watch this. He's that one-man miss. He's got Pryor out there blocking for him. There you go, 1st down. Keon's a happy guy. Noles are mixing it up, keeping them. There's a high snap. Boy, that's why you want a 6'5". Another interception. Threw it right to number 21. And he's going to get around the sideline. The only one man to beat. They're going to finally catch up with him at the out-of-bounds mark. My gracious, but Alex had a high snap on that. He had to go up and get it. I don't know if that threw him off, but again, he threw it to him wide open.
And to snap here how high it was, and I did not see a receiver in the area, so you know, got to throw that ball away if there's nobody there. I'm not sure I understand where he was throwing that football.
Yeah, well, they went to a white jersey, and there's your, well, we almost had a replay. The Hurricanes will take it over, 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Gola Giovanni hands it off to number 22 around the right side. They're going to keep pushing and shoving. It'll be a pickup of 5. Again, number 22 is Josh Booker on the carry. I think he's the kid that came up from Sarasota, or is that where he's from?
5'10", 210 pounds. He's got some legs on him. He
transferred, recruited, or something, came up from Sarasota. I shouldn't say that.
Well,
anyway, he's not there, and he's up here now. So there's Coach West down there coaching up Pryor. Second down and 5. Giovanni in the shotgun. Back at the 40-yard line, and he's going to hand it off to Booker, who's going to get stretched out, and he'll pick up the first down and out of bounds across the 50. I'm waiting to see the mark. They look like they're going to mark him right on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, we're getting a dose of their running game right now. They're up 3 scores, 21 points. They're going to keep trying to run this football, I think, a little bit, take some clock out of the game, and see if they can't run this thing down a field.
Well, 8:26 to go in the second quarter. They're up 21-0. He's going to keep it himself. Giovanni's going to have the first down, brought down from behind. And Zach Hughes on the tackle. I remember Giovanni as being a taller kid from last year, but I guess maybe this team grew up around him, or my memory doesn't work. I'm going to go with a bad memory.
That's right. They got him listed here at 5'11", 197. So
I would have thought he was taller than that, but he's throwing the ball well. He's got smoke on that one. That'll be in for a touchdown right there. But I'll tell you, that ball's got some zip to it. I think that we're beginning to see why they put 50, 60, 70 points up on the board.
Yeah, he's got a nice arm right there. Just a seam route right down the hash marks there. No safety coverage coming over to help our linebacker chasing him, and 6 points just like that.
Yeah, just hit him right on the money. He's wide open.
Safety number 28 for us has got to come over there and cover that and get there.
Got a flag down on the play, so we found a way to stop him. Maybe they're counting the people.
Illegal substitution. 12 men on the field. Kicking team, fight.
So it's up 27-0, and they're sneaking in another player.
Just what we need, right?
So that's going to move them back a little bit, so they're still going to kick the ball. So instead of going for 2 like they did earlier. Daniel Reyna will be in for the extra point attempt, and it will be up and good. So, with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, Canes up 28-0. You know, there's been conversation in some circles as to why do we even play this game anymore.
Really?
Yep.
Well, we're 5A, right? And
We're 5A, they're 8A.
Right.
So they're a lot bigger, and when you look at what they've left us from a district standpoint, the little postage stamp district that we have, when they opened up Braden River, and everything to the east of 301, as I understand it, or at least it used to be, that was Braden River. So they gave us a little postage stamp area, and it used to also be that Manatee had the area north of Manatee Avenue as far east as the Fumble Inn, all there along the river. That used to somehow or another be theirs. So they kept constricting us, and so we are down to where we are, and we wouldn't be the size we are if my guess is just me talking, if it weren't for the International Baccalaureate program that gets kids from out of the area, out of our districted boundaries, and get them to come to our school. So I would guess, without the several hundred there, we would have, we'd be a really small school. Look at Terrence Stevenson down out to the 50-yard line. They got to mark him at the 49, I think. Right at the 50-yard line. That's a nice kickoff return by Tyler Stevenson. I may have said Terrence. I'm sorry. I was busy explaining our postage stamp district. And Tyler didn't care. He was going to run the ball back.
Yeah, it's a nice return right here. Something positive.
It's good blocking right there. That opened the hole for him. And he got driven out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Noles. And again, this is me talking, but in my opinion, the reason why we play this game is across the way there when you see the number of people that have come out to this game. And when I first started doing this 20 years ago, you know, it wasn't uncommon to have 8, 9, 10,000 people at a game. But you can even see now that even Manatee's fan base doesn't travel like they used to.
Delay game.
Yeah, they're all sitting at
Offense,
home
5 yards, still first.
On
SCTV, that's right.
it.
Wishing they could hear Dave Bristow instead of you and me, because they get pretty excited, and they ought to. They got a lot to be excited about. Their team is 6-3. Look like it's getting ready to be 7-3. They go into a playoff game where things are going to be tough for them next week. Keon Birch on the carry, reverses fields, going to get some block. Alex is going to go down and block for him, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There we go. The original line of scrimmage.
Well, he ran 30 and picked up 2. Yeah, we just need to have a positive drive here before halftime and get on the scoreboard, get something positive going.
Well, clock is now under 7:20. There's Keon kind of directing his blockers, but he didn't get by Josh Betts, who came and tackled him. There's Tyler Stevenson going to break a tackle, and he'll have the first down across the 40-yard line. And Tyler's playing tough. He's playing hard.
Yeah, that's a nice run right there, north and south. Got the ball, made a nice jab step right up the middle there, and then powered his way through the tackle for a first down.
1st and 10 Knowles. Alex looking. He's got the ball's out. They should call this incomplete, and they are. I see him waving from across the field.
Yeah, that was a pass to senior Steven Amato. Couldn't find a handle on it, and then got whacked pretty good right at the end. He was trying to hold that football on the reception.
So 2nd down and 10. Again, the ball inside the 40-yard line at the 39. Taylor back. He's got somebody behind him. You better do something. I think the ball's on the ground. And number 55 for the Knowles fell on it, I believe. That's going to be Devin Logan. I don't think he even saw the guy coming up behind him. He didn't hear footsteps.
He didn't feel the pressure at all, and then when he did see him, it was too late. They got a paw on him, wrapped him up, and tangled him to the ground. We're lucky to get that ball back there.
3rd down and 17 for the Knowles. Again, having tough sledding, making anything work. Taylor looking. He's got an open receiver. It's Pryor. He's got to get on down the field. Come on, go with it. He should have the first down inside the 30 down to the 28. Should be enough to move the chains. Gonna mark him on the 29. That's just about where he had to get.
Well, Terrence is not going down without a fight here tonight as a senior, and that's a nice reception and a nice run.
Water timeout.
He's playing tough. He's running hard.
He's inside. He's down pretty doggone close to the 28-yard line. I don't know where they marked it. Probably the 29.
That's good to see. He's competing tonight. He wants to go out in style, so we'll take it.
If you haven't done so, wish you'd like the SETV Facebook page. You can find it at facebook.com/SEHS Television. Not only will you get reminders and direct links to all the events that SEHS Television broadcasts live, but you will also get notices of other activities that the fine young broadcasters of SETV are involved in. And while you're at it, share the Facebook link with your friends and family. That's facebook.com/SEHS Television.
Well, first down here, inside their territory. Another drive we got going.
We need to make something happen. We need to go into halftime with something positive.
We've moved the football. We've had a lot of positive plays, but the turnovers and the other plays have hurt us, where we haven't been able to put it in the end zone.
All right, first down. Alex is on the keeper. He, on the option, decided to keep it, and he'll fall across the 30-yard line back to the original line of scrimmage, if that.
Yeah, Alex needed to pitch that. Our halfback was uncovered there, and he would have rumbled for a long way out in the flat area there.
It would have been a long pitch. Seemed to me the halfback was a good distance away. There's Coach Montgomery doing a little coaching up down there. Second down and 11. Alex back, steps in the pocket. He's got Terrence Pryor, could be inside the 5-yard line. Should have been pass interference, I would have thought. But Terrence got it. He's hurt down on the 1-yard line. But he turned completely around, caught the ball, and tried to make it to the goal line and was unable to do it, and he is down. See, he makes a catch, does a pivot inside the 5 down to the 2-yard line. They're looking at his left ankle, maybe?
Yeah, the tackler fell straight down hard on his lower leg, completely body weight right on his leg. So he's nicked up pretty good right there. Hopefully he can get up and shrug this off.
Well, he's up and walking. That's a good sign.
Yep, that's a good sign.
Coach Carl's a miracle worker. He goes over there and touches his foot. He's all right.
That's good to see. He's having a good game tonight. He's a senior. He's playing hard. Good to see him walk this off.
All right, so the Noles will have a first and goal from the 2-yard line and 4:53 to go in the first half. They trail 28-0. Down 28 to the big play Hurricanes. Alex now under center, and that's going to be a flag against the Noles because the left side of the line jumped, I believe. Something looked ugly there. Julio's in the house.
Legal,
moving back 5, I think.
yeah, legal procedure, you know, just another mistake that just limits our success on offense.
Yeah, we spot them 28 points. Now we start hurting ourselves.
Now, we've moved the ball tonight. That's indicative of what we do. 2 steps forward, 1 step backward.
Nice snap. There's Keon Birch. He's got some blocking. He's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Keon Birch on the nice little pass play from Alex Taylor.
Yeah.
They have a little positive there. Now they need to go. Is there like a 22-point extra point?
That was a nice little jiggle move he made there and just made that defender completely whiff and catch nothing but air. That was a nice little move he made on him there.
There it is. He's got the play.
Watch this.
Yep.
Yep.
What'd you call that last week? A whoop-de-whoop?
Yeah, whoop-de-whoop last week and a nice little jiggle this week. So
we graduated from whoop-de-whoop to jiggle. And there's a good hold there. Martinez on the extra point attempt. Thank goodness for number 14, Tristan Hernandez. He was able to pull that baby out.
Yeah, that was a nice kick too. We got 7 points. We got something positive. You know, we can move the football. We've moved the football all night long, but just hurt ourselves with the negative plays. So if we cut that out and start tackling on defense, maybe we can get back in this football game.
How many interceptions do we have? 3 or 2?
I believe it's 2. 2 picks. That's hurt us. And then a couple of the other negative plays. High snap. You know, we've moved the football. We can move the football on these guys. You just got to eliminate the negative plays and keep the positives coming.
I'm not sure we can move the ball as fast as they can move it on their side.
Well,
we need to move it, but we need to stop them.
You know, poor angles and then not tackling. I mean, you know, defense, it's not rocket science, you know. You got to get to where the football is going, and you got to wrap them up and get them on the ground.
All right, Sweden's got it teed up on the 40. And there's a little squibber is going to come down and go out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. I'm quite sure I understand the strategy of that. I know you don't want the guys to catch it and run it back.
Free kick infraction! Kicking team.
Yeah, he's been, last couple of weeks he's been kicking, and they've been executing that low ball there. So that one there got a little too wide and went out of bounds. I get the reasoning behind it if you've got a couple good return guys back there keeping it out of their hands, but don't want to give them the extra yards.
Well, they've got it on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Cola Giovanni in the shotgun, flag down on the play. Southeast offsides.
Yeah, it looked like we were probably lined up in the neutral zone there, if I had to guess. Because there was no movement, so we were lined up offsides.
There's a screen pass, and good play there by John Locke to bring it down for no gain at all. He just wrapped him up and slung him down. That was Milton, I believe, Tariq Milton on the catch. John Locke said, nope, not this time.
Yeah, that's better execution there, because that's that quick little screen they run up the middle there, and he was Johnny on the spot.
Johnny Locke on the spot. Cola Giovanni rolls right, throws a bead, and it's going to be complete. The number 8, Quay Harvey, in on the tackle, and he got there right as the ball did, but we got to get there earlier.
Yeah, Quay had a beat on that. If he was one step there earlier, he might have been able to pick that. He was there and he wrapped him up, but Cole Giovanni throws a nice fastball.
First and 10 for the Canes, 3:33 on the clock, and it is ticking.
Got to hold him here before the half.
Canes in the shotgun. They've thrown most of the night. Most of their stuff's been complete. There's the handoff. DeQuan Williams misses the tackle, and he comes back and gets a little bit more of it. A loss way back to the 45-yard line. Jean-Pierre, I guess, Schneider Jean-Pierre in on the tackle as well. You see, now DeQuan's got him, and he breaks apart. But he comes up and catches him, brings him on down back at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, DeQuan is not going to give up. That's very unusual for him not to wrap somebody up.
2nd down and 18. Quarterback back to throw. Makes a man miss. Makes DeQuan miss. DeQuan, there's going to be a late hit. And number 15 for the Knoll, Johnny Schoolfield's got a face of several coaches. He's going to have to go sit down because you just don't hit somebody that far out of bounds. That's going to add 15 to it. And the thing about it, they wouldn't have the first down.
No. And Cole Giovanni's quick on his feet. He got around DeQuan Williams there, which is very unusual. Held him short. And
on the defense, unnecessary roughness. 15 yards results in a
first down here. That's unacceptable.
Mark it down to the 32-yard line. First down for the Canes, 2:39 to go in the first half. Canes up 28-7. Knowles not helping their cause. Cola Giovanni back at the 37-yard line in the shotgun, back to throw. He's going wide open out in the flat. There's nobody near him. Brandon Shannon misses the tackle, and a couple of other guys miss the tackle, and down the sideline he's in for the touchdown. What do you want? We had 6 guys that touched him, and he is in for the touchdown.
Well, blown coverage there, obviously out in the flat and no man's land, nobody around him at all. And then, 6 guys, 5-6 guys, all missed him. It's wide open out there, so that's not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys. You're spot on the money. Nobody wrapping up at all, throwing shoulders in there, and nobody putting their arms around anybody.
That's ugly. So here's the extra point attempt. There's a snap. It is up. It is good. 2:26 to go on the clock. It is now 35-7.
Coach Montgomery's out there on the middle of the field. He is not happy with his defense right now.
Well, who do you want to be unhappy with? There's like 6, 7 of them over there.
He's not a happy camper with any of them right now. The blown coverage and then the poor tackling is just killing us.
Well, I can tell you what I would do if I was a coach. I don't know if Coach Mont's going to do this or not, because apparently not, because he's got a shorter fuse, a longer fuse than I do. But if I'm over there talking to somebody trying to correct them and they walk away from me like that, they're going to have some pine time. You ever have any pine time?
Yeah, it's a different age nowadays, you know. Their attention span is...
I don't know. That's not much attention, that's for sure. Not much of a span. I mean, take your pick. There were at least 5 guys that missed tackles. I think more than that.
Yeah, you were right on the money on the first time. 6 guys. We got counted on the replay.
All right, Jonathan Locke on the carry. He's going to try to get to the corner. Back up the middle will be across the 43, 44-yard line. 1st and 10, the Noles will take over there with 2:19 to go in the first half. Jonathan's a senior. He's playing hard.
John always plays hard. He's a nice young man. He's just good football player. Good athlete, good football player. Always playing hard out there.
First and 10. Alex Taylor, the quarterback in the shotgun. At the snap, hands to Keon Birch. He got to the 45-yard line, a pickup of 1. Not much room there.
Yeah, there's been no room except for a couple runs all night long. He's not been able to get through the line and get to that second level at all.
Timeout on the field, 2:10 to go in the first half. Noles trail 35-7.
Yeah, they called
tacked on 20 there.
Yeah, they called a timeout there. I guess they either tired or want to try and get that football back and put more points on the board before halftime.
Well, I guess I got to get another score, or we got to not score for them to have a running clock. So.
You can't talk. You can't announce that. He's got me in trouble a couple times.
Well, we got 2 minutes left. 2nd down and 9. Let's see if we can't come up with a couple positive plays here. At least get a first down and keep the ball away from them.
Yeah, you get a big lead like this, and the people at home, they tend to want to tune out and go to do something else. But we need to let them know that the Mike and Mike show is on at halftime. That'll reel them back in.
Yeah, they're expecting that show. That's the highlight of the evening for them.
That'll offsides there by the Hurricanes. Big number 66 for the Canes. Seth Walters. Yeah, but the opportunity to tune into Mike and Mike, that'll keep them riveted at the chair.
That's the highlight of the whole evening.
Oh, absolutely. All right, 2nd down, and gosh, it looks like 4 to me, but Alex over his head. Alex is going to fall on it way back at the 37-yard line, and the guy falls on top of Alex, which, why do you have to fall on top of him? He's not going to get up and run, is he?
No, he can't get up and run, and
so they fall on top of him, and he mashes the ball down into his chest and comes up where he can't breathe.
Yep. And they call another timeout. Mr. Booth over there wanting that football back before halftime. Yeah, they can call that as a penalty right there.
Well, apparently not.
Well, they can. I mean, I'm not sure.
Not that guy.
I'm not sure why that wasn't called.
Not those 2 guys.
Because he's down, you know. He jumped right on top of him. Can't get up and run in
That's right.
high school football.
Maybe he thought the ball would come scooting out.
Well, looks like what, 3rd and forever?
3rd and forever, back on the 37-yard line. They've got to get to the 46-yard line across midfield to pick up a first down.
Well, obviously we're going to throw the football here.
Yep, we got him to jump off. That'll get 5 back, make it a little bit easier.
Defense, 5 yards, still 3rd.
Yeah, he must be alternating
his count.
Yeah, his cadence.
His cadence?
His cadence and voice a little bit there.
Well, apparently it's working. There's the snap. Heavy rush, heavy rush. He throws to his mother over here on the sideline. There's a flag down. What do we got here?
I think that's going to maybe grounding right there.
It's gonna be
Holding
4th,
or grounding.
right.
There's no receiver in the area. So,
Intentional
yep.
grounding.
Now,
4th down.
is it because it didn't go over the? Because he certainly was out of the box, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was out of the box.
I don't know what is a pro and a college and a high school rule anymore, but the ball didn't go past the. Well, it went past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that was called there because that ball did get past the line of scrimmage. And he was well out of the pocket.
I wonder if we have that on replay. Oh, we got a little work stoppage here. Southeast going to call timeout. Daquan Williams will be back to punt.
Yeah, we didn't have the right amount of men on the field there, so we had to burn a timeout here before halftime. Get this punt executed so we don't give up a punt block and worse field position.
Where's your Bradenton Herald score update that you had last week?
We'll save that. We'll save that.
We need filler.
Save that for the second half. We can probably bring it up here. I'm just
Well, you were Johnny on the spot last week with it.
Yeah, I just can't get my mind off of the Mike and Mike show coming up.
Well, I know once you get so excited about it, it's all right. Daquan got kickoff. Oh, that's a nice kick. That's way over everybody's head. Now go down the field now. Shannon's going to catch it. Running out of bounds there at the 35-yard line. Canes will take over there with 1:42. No, I'm going to guess they're going to throw the ball. What do you think?
Yeah, they're going to try to throw the ball here and try to put some more points on the board. They want that running clock, I guess, in the second half.
First and 10 Canes. Cole Giovanni, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Where he's been all night. Low snap, rolls, back up in the low. I don't know if that thing got tipped coming across the line of scrimmage, but it's low and incomplete.
Yeah, that got directed there at the line of scrimmage. So.
So second down and 10. Clock stops on the incomplete. Cole Giovanni rolls right. Daquan Williams getting pulled down. Looked like he was being tackled.
I guess that guy with the striped shirt and the white hat has a hard time pulling that yellow flag out.
I don't know what did you see what I saw?
Oh, I saw it completely right around he had him right around the neck and the shoulder pad and jerked at him. No doubt about it. So
we can't even claim home cooking.
No.
Because we're at home. We're getting bad cooking. Third down and 10, 1:26 to go in the first half. Canes up 35-7. Cole Giovanni in the shotgun. Pretty much had his way most of the night. Back to pass, rolls right, looking. Could be intercepted. Quay Harvey steps in front, tries to get to the sideline. Down the sideline, he's going to get out the 20-yard line, thrown down at the 18, out of bounds. The Noles will take over at the 19, I think. The way he just jumped that route, came down with an interception. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice there, and I wish we had a replay on that one.
Oh, we do have a replay. How about that, John?
At the end of the play here.
There we go, step right in front of it.
Watch at the end of the play here. There you go. Dequan Williams knocked down 2 people on the blocks there, including their quarterback. I don't think their quarterback was too happy about that.
Well, I want to see that on replay then.
At the end there. They were talking afterwards.
We had the ability to pull that up at the halftime. You didn't see that. I missed it. Minute 13. Alex in the shotgun. Ball on the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Alex rolls right, looking to throw. He's got an open receiver down near the 12-yard line. Galloway on the catch. Low throw, but he dove out and got it. It's Torius Galloway, pickup of 6, almost 7.
Come on, guys, let's get the play in. You got 2 timeouts still.
Clock's ticking now, under 50 seconds. Noles seem to be in no hurry. Now you can talk about hurrying up like you get this thing going. I don't like that throw. The reason why I don't like that throw, if that guy jumps that route, he's got a 99-yard interception return.
That's a long way to throw the football to pick up just a few, Yep. That's a long way. I mean, he's throwing at 30.
Well, it would have picked up a first down, but there's a lot at risk out there.
Yeah, he's throwing that thing 35, 40 yards across the field there.
You just see that guy jumping the route, and dancing down the sideline, and all those people in red getting all excited. Stops the clock, though, 37.5 seconds. 3rd down and 4. Alex hands off. Keon's going to get to the 10-yard line. He'll be shy about a yard, and the Noles will call a timeout. I think, is that their last timeout?
No, I think they've got one more after this, so got to be in 4-down territory. Got to go. See what they can come up here with for a play call here.
Hey, we're pleased to announce that the Boys and Girls Club of Manatee County is providing an array of services at SEHS this year. Among the many programs are music makers are taught how to produce a Power Hour, and that program provides after-school academic assistance, one-on-one tutoring for any student needing help. These wonderful programs take place after school at Southeast free of charge. Transportation is even provided. If you have questions, contact George Schreier to Southeast at 741-3366, extension 2024, or Travis Cochran at extension 2224.
What? 4th and long 1?
4th and 1.5. And we've got a new tailback in there, number 20 for the Noles, Frankie Clarcius. Noles trying to get him, maybe get him to jump off sides.
Yeah, he jumped a little bit, but not into the neutral zone. Almost had it there.
All right, just got to get this snap off. There's Taylor on the option. He's kicked it out to him, and he's going to get hit and driven back for no gain at all. Big number 20 for the Canes, Jacob Main. And the Noles will turn it over with 23.5 seconds. I'm not sure about that play. I mean, clearly it didn't work, so I can be an armchair quarterback. But
yeah, they had everybody in the box. 8 guys in the box, and we ran that little option play out to the left, the wide side of the field, and they snuffed that out easily.
Well, Canes will take over, ball deep, at about the 18-yard line, I think.
Yeah, I would imagine they're not going to get too greedy here, and they'll just run this ball and take their lead into halftime.
Nope, I think they're greedy.
Wrap them up.
There we go. It's a fumble. Noles got it. You think they're going to give it to them? They did. Can you believe that? gave him the ball. Unstinking believable.
That was close, too. I think it might have been out. I don't know if we have a replay on that one, but that was close with his body lateral to the ground there, parallel to the ground there. Let's see it right here. Let's see if this ball is out.
Yep.
That's
out.
That's a good call.
And you can't tell if that was Quay Harvey that fell on it. I know he was in the pile, or there was somebody else as well. So, you know, if we had Aaron Andrews, our sideline reporter, we could get answers like this.
We could. We'll have to.
Did I say Aaron? I meant Suzanne Thies. She's our Aaron Andrews.
We'll add that to our wish list for next year. Sideline reporter. That'd be a great thing to have.
Well, we've been after that for a while, and then she volunteered. She volunteered to be our Aaron Andrews, and so I didn't even see her down on the field.
Well, it's nice
She
we
was here
get,
earlier. Maybe she's gone home.
it's nice that we got the one camera back for the replay tonight. So
Yeah, Brandon Shannon's up and walking off the field.
looks like he's got a cramp, shaking it off.
All right, so I'm guessing Alex is going in the end zone.
Well, we still got one timeout in 15 seconds, so that's at least 2 throws into the end zone, possibly 3, depending upon how much clock we burn. But I'd like to see us get another touchdown right here.
It's funny, they don't have a free safety back there. Plenty of time. There's your throw. Tyler Stevens has got it, brought the thing down at the 5-yard line. Somebody call timeout if we have one. Don't they stop it on the first down, or is that college?
No, they stop it, and we have a timeout, too.
Oh,
so.
my goodness. And they called the timeout. What a catch. Man, I hope we got that on replay. Man, I thought that was over his head, but Tyler's gone up to get it. That'd be a sweet deal if we could get this thing. Here we go. There's a replay. Now, Tyler, there he is. Now, look how high up he goes. Down at the 6-yard line.
Well, that ball came out at the end there as he rolled over, and they still gave him the completion. So
did they call FHSAA up in Gainesville to have them look at this to see if it's watch it on instant replay?
they didn't call Gainesville on that one, so we'll take it. We need the break, and looks like we probably got maybe 2 quick shots into the end zone here.
They could call me, and I would give them the answer. I'd tell them about it.
Got to make a quick throw. Little slant route over the middle would work perfect here. Let's see what we got.
Man in motion. There's Taylor. That's going to be way out of the end zone. So incomplete. Now it'll be down to the last play. I'm not sure I could have caught that.
No, that was wide right for sure. Outside of the boundary there. Uncatchable. It was covered, so that was a good decision by Alex. Lid for another day. We're going to kick the field goal here.
Are we?
Yep.
Wow.
Going to kick the field goal here.
Wow. Here's the snap, and it is up, and it's good. Almost got blocked. I tell you what, big number 44, he's a big man.
And how he missed that, I
don't know.
I have
Quay
no idea.
Mays, the 6'3", 265-pounder, I don't know how he missed it. So that's the end of the first half. Knowles trail 35-10. And a game that has been very exciting if you're a Manatee High School fan. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with our very own version of the Mike and Mike Show. You're watching Seminole Football on SCTV Sports. We'll be right back.
SCTV is proud to recognize Mott & Associates as an important partner of the Television Career Technology program of Southeast High School. Mott & Associates is one of the premier financial advisory firms in the Bradenton, Sarasota area. The association is made even more special because Mike Mott, president and CEO of Mott & Associates, is a graduate of Southeast.
Martin Associates is very proud to be a supporter of Southeast High School and SCTV, especially the fact that I am a Southeast alumni. When my wife and I started our financial planning practice more than 33 years ago, one of our visions was to support the local community in which I grew up. As a lifelong resident of Bradenton, I am very proud to call this area my home. Today, we serve hundreds of local residents in a variety of ways, including financial planning, tax preparation, tax planning, retirement planning, and many more facets of a holistic wealth management firm. We choose to work with and support the dedicated team of students at SCTV because of their commitment to and their drive toward excellence, and they're doing a great job. And good luck to all the Southeast High School athletic teams and that special team, SCTV. Go Noles!
It all adds up. Clean up after yourself. It's not that hard.
And not necessarily back. Well, we are back, but not necessarily better than ever. I am Mike Sanders, Director of Television for Southeast High School. Sitting next to me is the infamous...
Yes, Mr. Brooks.
Mike Brooks, and we make up...
Well, we're Mike and Mike.
Well, not necessarily
Well,
Mike
not the Mike
not
and Mike.
the Mike
we
and
are
Mike.
We are Mike Sanders and Mike Brooks.
But we are, how do we say this delicately so that everybody understands the visual aspect of this?
Not meant for radio.
You are all the way over to the right.
I am
all the way over to the left.
We have someone in the middle.
And we have a delightful human being right in the middle of us.
Who would
and
that
her
be?
name is...
I am Kaylee Glider.
And she is back and always better than ever. Kaylee graduated in...
2012.
Oh, Lord, that's way too long ago.
That's a lot of years ago.
Yeah. Went and was president and executive producer of Southeast High School Television and a national champion in broadcast news with her team. Went on to...
the University of Florida. Go Gators. Majored in telecommunications with a specialization in production. Graduated this May and am now working for the University of South Florida with their video department.
And they said it wouldn't last.
All because I decided to stand on a wobbly platform in front of now Paul Maechtle Field at John Kiker Memorial Stadium to film some football games, and the rest was history.
Wow, you're good at this.
You know, we don't have to talk. She's going to just do a monologue.
You think she have a degree in this or something?
Yeah, call it the Kaylee Show with Mike and Mike.
I like that. I like that. That way they yell at her.
ESPN, here we don't come. throw on camera 8. Let me see. Let's see if we can show Kaylee. Somebody on the field. Is anybody down on the table? Camera 8. There it is. There it is. Squeeze in, Mr. Brooks.
Okay, here.
Well,
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the infamous Kaylee Glider.
Say hi.
And now, here's the thing. You are no longer wearing orange and blue continually. You went through 8 years of your life at Southeast High School in the University of Florida wearing orange and blue, and now what color do you wear?
I'm now sporting the green and gold.
Oh, of the Bulls.
That's right. It's been a difficult transition. It was nice
Go back to the band.
to go back.
Thank you.
Faces made for radio.
When I was at UF, it was an easy transition. I had a lot of orange and blue, but I got a lot of stares when I would sport some of my Southeast Seminoles gear because it was
Great color,
obviously
but the wrong.
the mascot sort of stood out, where a lot of people gave me some funny looks, and they're like, "What are you doing with that thing on this campus?" But now I'm starting from scratch, so I've definitely had to slowly but surely on my salary add a few pieces of green and gold to now wear at our sporting events.
Okay, now Mom and Dad, are they starting to sport green and gold?
They are, yeah. With my dad working in Tampa, he's been able to work multiple games, but now they have tickets to all home games, so they have enjoyed the shorter drive. It's nice to be closer to home than when I was actually in school, and they didn't get to see me as much, so despite my busy schedule, I can sneak up just like this during halftime and come in the stands and take a photo of them with my camera that I film on. But it's nice.
We haven't said hi to Mom and Dad. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
How are we? Yeah, so I get a phone call from your mom or a text for about 3 weeks ago, and she said, I've left some orange and blue stuff on your porch. And I show up, and there's this box of orange and blue stuff that she's now dumping, probably replacing it all with green and gold.
No, she hasn't quite flipped the switch. As far as I still have my Gator license plate, Mom has her Gator Mom sticker still on her car. But they're just trying to downsize. I think now with having a full empty nest, they're taking me off the payroll, so now I'm responsible for all things that I need or want. So I think they're just starting that next chapter in their lives, transitioning.
Where have all the siblings gone? Empty nest.
Yeah, Colton is my younger brother. He is a student at USF, which also made it that much easier for me to take this position, because for my dad to work in the area, my brother to be a student there, it was just a dream come true to now be able to work just an hour away from home.
And the football team isn't too shabby, are they?
Nope, they're 6-2. There are 2 losses. We're 1 FSU at home and then Temple on the road. We have the top 6 offense in the country right now.
Wow.
They have-
Applause.
They hold the longest streak
And they said it would be a bunch of bull.
of
They did.
of scoring.
You were
5
just waiting to
points or
get that in
more.
there someplace.
It's
You were just waiting to
Ah,
say
Part of
that.
the
what, get the
mascot,
bowl in?
yeah.
I
Yes,
was trying
yeah.
to work on that, but I couldn't figure out how to get the S at the end of bowl. So it's just a bunch of bulls.
Agreed.
Okay. Aren't you glad you judge agreed to do this?
I am,
You
yeah.
only have 4 more minutes of this agony.
I had an impulsive moment of, hey, this Southeast and Manatee game is tonight. Actually, I ran into former head coach Paul Maechtle the night before at the Buccaneers and Falcons game.
Oh, you professional football game dropper, you.
I went as a fan. I was like, I haven't been to see the Bucks actually see their performance as far as what they do on the boards, because as far as the production side of things, create the headshots, the graphics, the videos that will go on the 3rd largest boards in the NFL.
Whoa, that she is
So-
just the 6th top offense.
That's right.
Third
Third largest board.
She hasn't gotten to number 1 yet.
She hasn't, but it's coming.
I know it is.
It's because number 1 is always Southeast.
Oh,
First in the
okay.
nation.
She just knows how to roll those off with all of the timing in the world. So, actually, with that game last night, it's probably about the same quality as this game is going right now.
That's true. But there were some actual former Southeast Seminoles on the other side. Brian Poole.
Oh,
one
cool.
Of the team
Yeah, that's right.
captains
Yes.
He's a
yes.
team captain.
For last night's
Starting
game.
defensive cornerback?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Alex Quinones.
performed pretty well last night. Got to see him after the game, and he's really enjoying Atlanta. And again, he and I both in the same boat, sporting that orange and blue for 8 years together, and now he's had to transition to that red and black.
Red
so.
and black at the Falcons, but they're playing awfully well. For those of you who are actually watching the screen, we always kind of speculate on how many people we are chasing away before the game starts, the second half starts. What you're looking on out there and hearing just a little bit of ambient on is the Manatee Hurricane Marching Band. So that the red and the blue and the white is not confusing to you.
I like the dance routine.
I like the dance routine also.
They're pretty good.
Do you like the dance routine?
I do. I can't say that I've actually watched.
Yeah, we haven't really been watching, no.
But
What, you can't watch and talk?
I keep my headphones in at work so I can just get my projects done.
Now,
So multitasking
do
is
you
my
not
practice.
remember that as president of SETV during your high school days, that it's usually the president that got the most abuse?
That's true. I did have to multitask on making you happy and getting my grades where they needed to be so I could get accepted into Florida, and then trying to actually enjoy the little things of high school.
Ah, you had very little of little things in high school because of IB.
Little.
It was all worth it. Absolutely. It's good
Well,
to be
it's
back.
exciting to have you here. Absolutely. And every time one of you guys come back, it just says my heart goes a pitter patter because it's such joy to see the successes that you guys are going on. And to think it was just 9 years ago that you were sitting in the television studio classroom in the media center in the front row, and I went, "Would you like to do television?" And you were stupid enough to go, "Yeah, okay, sure, why not?" Well, we are almost done here because the real talents have re-entered the press box. I'm looking at Mr. Funderburk and Mr. Federico. So, any last words, Miss Glider?
Go Noles.
Go Noles.
Go Gators. Go Bulls.
That pretty much covers
That
it.
covers it all, doesn't it?
Yep.
I'd say go Cubs, but I'm not a Cub fan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed. Once again, we will not be back on for football, but we'll come back for girls basketball in a few weeks. So, from Mike.
And Mike.
And Kaylee.
That's all for tonight. Roll the video. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the second half.
Take care.
show. Michael Mike. Just ask him, he'll tell you.
That's right. You don't believe us? Just ask them. 35-10 in what has been the Cola Giovanni and receivers show. A couple interceptions. 35 points on the board. 10 for the Noles, shooting themselves in the foot a lot. So what do you say, Coach Federico, in the halftime in the locker room? What are you going to tell the guys?
Well, I mean, we did get 3 points there going into the half. That's a little bit of a moral victory. Of course, football's not made out of moral victories, but you know, we got to tell the guys, you can make plays, you can play with these guys. You got to quit eliminating the mistakes. I mean, we got to get our football IQ up there better so that we don't keep having the negative plays. I mean, 5, 6, 7 negative plays in a half of football when you're playing a good executing football team is going to hurt you every time, and they're going to take advantage of it. They're just, you know, they're going to take advantage of it. So that's the kind of opportunistic football team they are that we need to become. So, yeah, like I've said before, it's 11 guys got to execute on every play. If one man breaks down on the play, then there goes the mistake, and that's what causes us problems. So hopefully we'll come out and be competitive here in the second half and play mistake-free football, and let's see if we can't battle back a little bit.
Well, I think clearly we have to do everything right to be able to play and be successful. And certainly it's got to be that way from now on. We used to go next week, you're going playing a team that was first in their district. So
what's surprising to me tonight is the lack of tackling on defense. You know, defense is our forte. They've gotten out on the edges, and the missed tackles have contributed to every single long play that they've had. They were good plays. They were going to pick up 15, 20 yards on those plays. But with the missed tackles, you know, 2 or 3 of them busted for long scores, and of course that's what's killed us and put us in a deep hole here. So it's a 25-point lead for them moving into the second half, but you saw us make plays. I mean, we had some big 25, 30, 35-yard plays there. We had some nice pass plays there. Couple runs we were able to break through from a tight line of scrimmage. We've just got to keep executing our plays, and you know, because we've got some athletes and we can play with these guys.
Yeah. I was looking over their Manatee scores so far this year. The report on them has been that they score a lot of points, but they give up a lot of points. But I'm looking down their scores here. They had they beat Palmetto 7-3. They beat Venice. They lost to Venice 42-7. They beat Alonzo 44-0. Steinbrenner 57-7. So there's some good games there that they weren't giving up a lot of points. But at the same time, they do score a lot, and I'd say they're pretty much on schedule to have another big night if we don't make some kind of adjustments to stop the train.
Yeah,
to get off.
To Coach Montgomery, definitely was in there at halftime preaching that they've got to tackle better. They've got to execute their assignments. You can't have blown assignments out in space and leave these guys wide open, because Cole Giovanni's going to deliver that football to him. So he throws a nice ball, tight spiral. He throws a real hard, effective football right on the line. Doesn't float it at all, and so he's a nice player to have on your team, leading your squad. So we've been competitive, though. We can make plays on these guys. We just got to turn it up a notch here and not make any mistakes in the second half, and see if we can't make this more of a game than it is right now.
Well, hopefully they listen to Coach Montgomery and the other coaches. I know Coach TJ was in there with them and giving them some thoughts, giving them some guidance, nurturing, as Coach Foster used to say.
Yeah, we lose some good senior players this year. We've got some good nucleus of some juniors and sophomores coming back. We've just got to keep building the program and keep moving in the right direction.
Knowles will be getting the football as we should get the kickoff, I believe. we deferred to the second half, didn't we?
We
I actually tried to write down some of the scores. I thought, I've done this 20 years and I haven't done this yet. I'm going to start writing down stuff. I have some. These are kind of guesstimates. They're just ballpark. But Pollock, 45-yard screen pass was his first score. Guy named Robinson, 75 yards, give or take, on a pass play. Pollock, 29-yard run. Porter, 47-yard touchdown, and Milton, that 32-yard touchdown pass that shouldn't have been. Quick scores. I think I'd read somewhere during this past week some of the highlights that they score pretty quickly. At one time, at the highlight, since I've been here, the Adrian McPherson years, it seemed like we were scoring about every minute and 56 seconds, or minute 58, that we would score. But we had 3 Division I receivers and a Division I quarterback, and those were good years versus Manatee. I think we won a lot of games back in the late 90s, early up to 2000, 2001.
Well, their offense is real basic. They want to get the ball to the edge and get their guys out in space and let them create plays, and that's what they've done here tonight. I mean, they throw it right, they throw it left, they run the ball a little bit up the middle, and Cole Giovanni runs the ball, but that's it.
Here's a kickoff. Terrence Pryor is on the sideline, so this is going to go down to Tyler Stevens at the 20, 25-yard line, tries to make a man miss across the 30 out to the 35-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10. Now Pryor's going out on the field now. Looks like he's got a hitch in his get-along, but he was not back for the kickoff, so hopefully he's going to be okay. It seemed like he had maybe an ankle issue toward the end of the first half.
Yeah. That's a nice return there to move the ball up to the 35.
Knowles trail 35-10 as we start the second half. And we'll see what the coaching staff was able to come up with. Pryor wide right, Galloway wide left, Stevenson in the slot. Keon Birch is the tailback. Alex Taylor, the junior quarterback, has it, hands it off to Birch, who's going to push him. He's going to get out to the 40-yard line and pick up a 5 yards. Like a fire hydrant, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a short, little, powerful runner there. Hard to see him if he's behind the big boys up front.
It's a little misleading because Alex is 6'5", every bit of 6'5", so he's standing next to Alex most of the time. But when he gets inside the trees down there in the line of scrimmage, he is hard to find. Pick up a 5, 2nd down and 5. Alex looking. He throws it behind his receiver. Got a flag down on the play. Tried to hit number 4 for the Noles, and we don't have a number 4 on my roster, I don't think, unless I've got an additional roster.
The one I
have a 4?
Yeah, the one I got here is Lee Martin Jr.
Is that
free safety receiver junior, 5'11", 170.
So here's the call. Let's see what happened here. Illegal man downfield. I want to thank tonight's supporters: Frontier Communication, Howard Leasing, Key Glass, Below Pharmacy, Signs Zoo, Perkins Automotive, and First Manatee Bank.
Well, there's one of those mistakes I was talking about. Negative plays.
All right, we got 2nd down and 10. 11-12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Man in motion is Stevenson. He's got the pitch, and he's going to make one man miss. Flags all over the place. We got a holding as number 4 and whoever else are still wrestling like they had their face masks tied together, but this is going to come back, I'm guessing.
He's locked up on the edge there on the block. He's got him beat. The blocker, our blocker has him beat. Okay, our runner is going through the lane there. He's got to let go of that block and not hold him, and let the play go. I mean, we had it right there. He did not have to keep doing what he was doing to drive him around, and he locked up with him, and he didn't let go, and there's another negative play, 10 yards.
Well, it's going to be 2nd down and 20. Taylor looks to the sideline, watches his coach, gets the signal. Taking up a lot of time here. There's the snap. There's the fake. Taylor throws it. He's got Keon Birch. He'll have it across the 35, pushing out to the 45. Keep shoving, man. He'll make it to the 40-yard line. He'll be short 5 yards. That was a nice looking little play.
Yeah, that was his safety valve there from the blitz, and he threw it up there, and Keon went and got it. So that was good execution by Alex to know where his man was when the blitzer was in there and get rid of it.
3rd down and 5. Yeah, got there at the 32-yard line and still makes some moves and gets out to the 40. They're going to mark him down there. He's 5 yards short for 1st down, so 3rd down and 5. We should have a penalty on that. We had a man in motion. Keon's got it. He's had the 1st down and more. So he's going to get out to the 49-yard line. But how in the world did we not get a penalty on the guy for the 55, I think, stood up? Something didn't look right.
The snap was off. He snapped the ball. Alex wasn't ready. It hit him right in the stomach, and he was able to, grab it. He was not ready for that snap, so they were not on the right cadence there, the right time frame, and center snapped it right back to him.
Yeah, it didn't look kosher to me. Ball on the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Noles. They trail by 25. Taylor takes it, hands off to Birch. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, +1. Bring up a 2nd down and 9. And number 54 for the Noles is slow getting up, Rashawn Lopes. But he's up. So 2nd down and 9. Clock ticking under 8:50. Alex got an open receiver, and that's going to be near the 46-yard line. Thrown back short of a 1st down. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, it's a positive play. You see the difference so far in their defense and ours tonight. They're wrapping up and making sure to get the guys to the ground. This is a semi-manageable distance here on 3rd down.
You know, it's not a very big Manatee team as far as size. They've got a couple of good-sized guys, but they're certainly not towering over us. There's a good block, and throw downfield is Galloway, and it's going to be over his head, incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 4, and looks like Daquan Williams is going to come out to punt. Would you be punting, Coach?
Well,
down 25?
I mean, they're going to keep their foot on the gas pedal. I think we're just trying to pick up some field position here and see if we can't get a stop down deep in their territory, lay this ball down inside the 20.
Well, I'm going to go against conventional wisdom. I wouldn't have gone for 3, and I would be going for 1st down here. Low snap. There's the kick. Daquan's going to land out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds at the 11, I think. Great punt. So they're going to mark it down at the 11-yard line, or actually on the 10. The Canes will take over. And, and if you'd had some luck stopping them tonight, that'd be probably a pretty good play. A plan. But we'll just see,
We'll see what happens here. Defense has got to turn it up. They got to execute. They got to tackle. Everybody's got to do their job. Coming out in that same formation, doubles each side.
Well, they've done it. I mean, like I said, their film, that's all they did in their film. Rarely did they change up. Just that throw right there is what they did a lot of. That's a good tackle. Man, that's a good tackle there. But number 24, I think, is Clyde. Is that Clyde Townsend?
Damian Poole.
Oh, Damon Poole.
Damon Poole.
Yeah. He is a relative of Brian Poole.
Yeah, who I believe I saw him. I think he's with the Falcons.
He is with the Falcons.
He's with the Falcons.
Pickup of 2. Colo Giovanni back to pass. He slings it out there like a gunslinger. He'll have right at the first down marker. And he just slings it.
Yeah, that pattern right there is designed. He's throwing for the marker. He's going to run to the marker. He's going to do that out route right there, right to the marker. And Cole Giovanni's throwing it right to the sideline, right to that marker. That's his point there. That's great execution by them.
1st and 10 for the Canes. There's a handoff. They try to stretch this thing out. The Noles are going to get him at the 30-yard line. It'll be close to a first down. Big 10-yard run. Again, number 4, Jadarius Pollock on the play. Oh, they're saying Josh Booker, so maybe I picked the wrong number out. Pollock must have been in there blocking. 2nd down and 1. And ball's on the ground, and Colo Giovanni reaches out and pulls it back in. He was reaching for it and couldn't get it, but he grew an inch on his arm or something and was able to pull that ball in.
Yeah, we rushed 3 there, and big Tariq Houston there in the middle grabbed him and popped that ball loose, and was sitting there on the ground for 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi before he gathered it back in.
So looking at a 3rd down and 6. Mills on the rush. There's the quick hitter. Oh, that's a good tackle right there, and it's incomplete as Brandon Shannon came in and hit Milton about time the ball got there, and it's going to be incomplete, and they're going to have to punt.
Yeah, Milton saw Shannon there coming at him over the middle, and he got squirrely arms there. He didn't want no part of trying to reach out and catch that football, so that's a good, positive defensive stand. And Coach West's execution there of kicking it down and trying to stop him worked, so we'll get the ball back here.
Tyler Stevenson deep for the Noles. Back at the 41-yard line. We'll see what Diallo, the kicker, has, what kind of leg. They haven't had to punt much tonight, have they? High snap. The left-footed kicker. Nice kick. Going to drive him back to the 35-yard line. And he's going to get wrapped up and brought down at the 33.
That was a nice kick. Nice
pretty kick.
Turnover spiral on it. Ball just kept flying down the field. Beautiful kick.
Noles will take over 1st and 10. 5:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. They trail by 25. Here's your replay. Now, you can't see the ball because the camera doesn't go that high. But Tyler gets it and tries to make something happen. But that's good defense there by Jaden Robinson and a couple of the other Canes there to pull him down. And looks like we've got the water timeout. How's our scores, by the way?
Well, let's see here.
Bayshore putting points on the board yet?
Looks like Braden River 35, St. Pete Gibbs nothing in the 3rd quarter.
How about that powerhouse Palmetto?
Charlotte 21, Palmetto 0,
wow,
3rd quarter.
That's just too bad.
Cardinal Mooney 24, Bayshore nothing, 3rd quarter. Lakewood Ranch 19, DeSoto County 7 at the half.
And BCS no score. 1st and 10 for the Noles. Taylor in the backfield all by himself. He's got a receiver. Terrence Pryor is going to have the first down across the 44-yard line. That'll move the chains. That's a good throw.
That's a great throw. He just finds that little hole out there, goes and sits down on it, turns around, and Alex delivers the ball to him. Nice pickup. Positive plays, guys.
Ball on the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Canes. Excuse me, for the Noles against the Canes. Taylor's got it. Plenty of time. He throws. That was a tough throw. Again, one of those long throws across the field trying to hit Amato. Would have been enough for a first down, but like you said, by the time the ball gets there, it's traveled 35 yards.
Yeah, I mean, when you throw that pass there across the field like that, I think you got to get out to the boundary to take the interception out of the play there. Throwing it where just on the outside of the hash mark, boy, that's a dangerous throw.
2nd down and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. Alex finds the handle on it, throws. He's got Galloway out to the 50-yard line, a pickup of 5.
Well, Alex was under pressure there, and he stiff-armed the guy and was able to get rid of that football. So he's getting rid of the football quicker tonight than he was a couple weeks ago, which is good. He's got to. He can't give up a negative plays back there via the sack.
All right, he's got trips wide left, twins to the right, lone. No one in the backfield when he was all by himself. Canes threaten blitz. He's got time, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run it across the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, across the 30. Tuck it up, son, inside the 23-yard line. First down for Alex Taylor. Down to the 22-yard line. Big first down play.
Well, it was an empty backfield there, and the pocket broke down.
Look how much room he's got here.
Yeah, and that's a nice, nifty little run up there and a nice cut. 2 nice little cuts right there to bring it back into the middle of the field and extend the play.
Got a flag down, so something doesn't look right. And the Canes jumped off sides. So that takes the ball inside the 20-yard line to the 18, first and 10. Little handprints we have all over our window. No wonder we can't see things. We need to get Nunzi in here to clean our windows for us.
Maybe we'll get Johnny, our producer, to send somebody down.
I don't think that's happening. He's back to throw. Come on, get rid of the ball, Alex. Now he's going to get to the outside, and he's going to be pick up maybe 3, I think. He may have gotten to the 15-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down. That is about a gain of 3, so that's going to bring up 2 yards short.
He was dancing back there with the hot feet trying to get out of there, and he got out of there and made a positive play out of it, so we'll take it.
Second down and 1. Under 2 minutes and 55 seconds. There's the handoff to Birch. Go up the field, son. There you go. We need the first down, so let's go north and south. That should have had enough to, I think he made it to the 10-yard line. That'll be enough to move the chains. First down, Knowles.
Yeah, I was a little worried on the angle he took there that he wasn't getting up the field fast enough, but he was able to go off the tackle there, off the edge there, and still get the first down, so we'll take it.
So it's first and goal. Must be just inside the 10-yard line. So Birch is in the backfield, flanks Taylor on the left. Alex hands it to Birch up the middle. He's going to be touchdown! Keon Birch, 10-yard run.
Hope we have a replay on that. That was a nice gap right there. All he had to do is take that handoff and go straight up the field. I don't think anybody touched him. That's an excellent run and an excellent way to respond there.
They'll make the score 35-16. We're just looking for a replay. Julio Martinez in for the extra point. And it is up and good right down the middle. That's a good camera angle.
Yes.
That looks nice.
Excellent camera angle there.
Yeah, I like that end zone camera. There's our replay.
There he goes.
He was
right
untouched.
Right up the middle there.
And he dropped the ball right there in the end zone. But I guess that's okay.
As long as he crosses that line. That's a positive play to get our heads back in this football game.
Sweet.
Down what? My math for dummies, 18, so we're not out of it yet.
Don't bring up the dummies again. We had enough of them last week.
We're not out of it. Funnier things have happened.
Hope springs eternal.
That's right. Kick it down there. Smack them hard. Get that ball loose on the ground. Pick it up. That's a good sign, though, to fight back, though, and get a touchdown right there.
to do an onside kick, or are you just going to go ahead and squib it down to the 23-yard line?
Probably just squib it down there. I think it's.
They got a lot of people back there to run the ball back. They're not really scared of an onside kick. Look how many people they've got. You know, they got 5 guys 10 yards off the ball, and then everybody else is 30 yards deep. Well, that's going to good. Run the of the direction. That's good. Back to the 30-yard line. I'm not sure 22 didn't help us out there. Josh Booker picked it up and ran it the wrong direction, trying to make a cut back, and Knowles had a chance to catch up with him and pull him down. So.
Yeah, and I think that ball would have went out of bounds too. It was definitely heading towards the sideline. So he picked it up, and Brandon Shannon came in there for a nice tackle.
So 1st and 10 for the Canes, back on the 30-yard line. Colagiovanni, the quarterback, in the shotgun, standing back on the 25-yard line, has the snap, looking to throw, throws a quick hitter. Makes one man miss, out across the 36-yard line to number 6 is Jaden Robinson.
So we rushed 3 and we blitzed the 4th off the edge there, and Colagiovanni threw the ball right over the yard, number 10's head.
The ball's on the ground, and so is Colagiovanni. Knowles, they act like they might have it. I mean, they drove next to Colagiovanni, and if he doesn't have it, I'd be surprised. Colagiovanni dove, and he hit the ground before anybody else. I guess he just didn't fall on the ball.
Well, that's one of those plays that a lot can happen underneath the football there when you got guys piled on top of each other. It's a dogfight to get that football. And
well, as fast as he hit the ground, it just seemed that he was going to fall on the ball, but apparently he did not.
Yeah, we stole it from him, so we'll take it. My favorite saying, we'll take it. So let's see what we can do here, getting the ball back inside the 40-yard line, right on the 35. Let's put 7 on the board, guys.
Well, let's see what Alex has got up his sleeve. He's got Keon Birch flanked to his left. Galloway wide right. Amato wide left. Flag is down.
This way.
Delay of game.
Dead ball. Delay game. 5 yards.
That was awfully quick. Some of them seem like they go forever, and that was as quick as it could be. I guess the clock started as soon as they came up off the pile.
I'm not sure the timing on that one.
1st and 15. Alex fakes a handoff, throws out to Tyler. He's got a blocker, but he's got to get through the gap, and he'll be inside the 35-yard line to pick up of maybe 2. So he picked up the penalty yardage plus a couple more, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9, according to the marker. And somebody's slow to get up. I'm guessing it's Tyler. You don't want anybody to be hurt, but you certainly don't want Tyler Stevenson hurt.
No, he's been
the go-to guy.
Yeah, he's been a catalyst tonight, and a little awkward.
I'm going to say it was a late hit. Let's just blame it on the Canes. Let's say that way we feel good about ourselves.
And his hammy's cramping up there, so they're trying to loosen it up right now.
He needs some Absorbing Junior. Remember Absorbing Junior?
Yes, I do.
I don't know if that works for cramps or not.
They're going to have to work
Shaq put some Icy Hot on it.
Yeah. Back in our day, it was Ben Gay.
Ben Gay.
Ben Gay.
Trying to forget Ben Gay. We used to use Ben Hur. 2nd down and 9 for the Noles. 1:18, clock is still ticking. Noles trail by 18 according to Math for Dummies. Alex Taylor, the quarterback, looking at 2nd down and 9. Got snap, back, heavy rush, the screen, got Birch. Try to get to the corner, and he's not going to get there. Number 21 got there for the Canes is Cedric Waters on the tackle. That's no gain at all.
Yeah, that's good pursuit on their part to close that down. They had the rush going there. Alex had to get rid of the ball early, and they had 2 or 3 guys coming over there to make that tackle.
Yep. Waters wrapped him up, brought him down. 3rd down and 9. Clock now under 25 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. I'm surprised there's not a flag on that. Going down to the end zone. Galloway is there. He's got it. Oh, my goodness. Galloway jumped and brought it down. Man, I hope we got the video on that one. The defensive back was right there. Notorious Galloway just went up and got it.
Yeah, it was underthrown, and
let's watch Galloway. Watch him go up. Look at that catch. My gracious, that's a good catch.
That's a great grab. Wasn't a dedicated back shoulder pass, but it was underthrown, and he went up and grabbed it, and he's in for 6.
All right, Martinez in for the extra point to try to pull this within close. And it is up and good. So that's 35-24 now. The Noles within 11.
Making it interesting.
Making it interesting. Just
Making
saying.
it interesting.
Just saying. Now, the Bradenton Herald had it at 42-14. That's their projection.
Fighting back nicely. See what happens when you execute a little bit on offense?
How long was that throw, by the way? I'm going to try to write it down on my notes here.
I would say we were at about, what, the 35?
Well, it's over there now. Well, I've been estimating all night, so I'll just say it's 35 yard. That's nice.
Got to get our statistician to be giving those facts to us in the ear.
Nunzi sticking around. We get Nunzi to keep our stats for us. Nunzi, next year you're our stat guy. Okay? He's ignoring me. He's got me on ignore.
As long as he helps keep organizing that food and keeping that going, I'll be happy.
All right, well, here's Logan. He's got it teed up on the 40-yard line as we have 15 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Come on, Logan, run into it. There's a good kick. It's going to come down at the 16-yard line, out to the 20, 25. Out close to the 30-yard line. I'll mark him on the 29. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Canes with 8.2 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Noles down by 11. With hope. With life.
That's it.
New life.
Big defensive series here.
Well, let's see what they can do. The Canes have 1st and 10. Colo Giovanni in the shotgun. He rolls, he pitches. Noles try to stretch it out. DeQuan Williams is going to drag him down, throw him out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Now that is wrong. That is just wrong. He was on the field when he grabbed him, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean.
And he got slung around on him.
Yeah, that's a difficult call right there. I think he had him on the field. I think he has the right to do that, so I wish maybe we can get a look at it here.
Personal foul, dead ball, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards, 1st down.
That's disappointing. So that's not the way you want to end the 3rd quarter going into the 4th quarter, but we got to make up for it.
I was waiting on the I was waiting on the replay.
Well, we got to keep our mojo going, not let it get us down. We're in the 4th quarter here. We've tightened the game back up, so we're right back in this here. We got to stop here and get the football back.
Well, the cheerleader's going to go ahead and propose to this guy in uniform. There's something about a man in uniform, and that's a tall man out there. We don't have that on SETV screen, so I don't know what's going on, but the cheerleaders are happy. Again, this is a rivalry game.
Yeah, I think he might have been the guest for the coin toss tonight.
He must have something to do with the rivalry game. And we're avoiding him. We're not giving him any airtime at all. All right, I was waiting. I guess we don't have that on replay. I was hoping. All right, so the Canes have first down on the 47-yard line. Cole Giovanni in the shotgun's got the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws it, and he's going to step out of bounds after a pickup of 6. Knowles trail 35-24.
I'd like to see our rushers get our hands up there as he throws that football.
2nd and 4. There's the quick hitter out to Holock, and he's going to get to the sideline. There's still a flag on that. He hit him. He went out of bounds. Get number 33 for the Knowles on the tackle, Will Cotton. That's enough for a first down for the Canes.
Yeah, they maintained their block there on the edge, and that's what gave them the ability to get around there and pick up that first down yardage.
Ball on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes, up by 11. 11:37 on the clock. Cole Giovanni in the shotgun, standing back on the 39-yard line. Knowles threatened blitz. Cole Giovanni looking, throws. He's got an out pattern. He's got an open receiver. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. DeQuan's going to finally get him out of bounds over there inside the 17-yard line. That'll be enough for another first down. Way too much room. Way too much space.
Too much space, throwing that ball all the way across the field like that. He's got.
Looked like our defender fell down maybe on the move.
Too much cushion.
First down. There's a handoff up the middle, and this one's going to be Booker. He's going to make it into the end zone for the touchdown. So that is a 15-yard touchdown run. Number 22, Booker.
Yeah, coach is not happy about that. There was a huge running lane up the middle there, and nobody, I don't think, laid a hand on him. He just waltzed right into the end zone. Got him, hit him at about the 2-yard line, and I think his momentum carried him in.
Well, the Knowles just aren't wrapping up. They're just not doing it. And for the guys that had as good a games as they had last week against Booker, they're just not making the tackles against the Canes. Hey, Brandon Shannon tried to time a block, and that's going to move it half the distance.
Well, he gets an A for effort and an F for timing. Jump the line of scrimmage.
Crouchman on the defense, have the distance to the goal. Try for point.
So they're getting ready. Waiting to see if they were going to go for 2, but they're still going to go for 1.
Work on their kicking game.
Taking forever. Where's the clock on this one? That'll make it 42-24 by the Kings. There's a flag down. One of the Knowles must have said something, but we have a flag down in the end zone.
Unsportsmanlike. On top.
Dead ball foul. Against the Knowles.
Got to be assessed on the kick. So that's a problem.
21's not happy. Schneider Jean-Pierre got his helmet off. That's probably not a good sign.
Well, they got to clean this up, man. I mean, we can't just keep doing this.
All right, so we got the penalty. They mark it on the 40. Now they mark off the penalty. 15-yarder. So they'll be kicking off from the 35-yard line, 45-yard line. I'm going to guess we're not going to get much of a run back on this.
No, I mean, their kicker's got a nice foot. He's got a big foot. I expect this thing to go outside through the end zone and out the door.
Guy's not playing with composure.
No, and when you're playing a good football team, you have to. You got to keep your head about you and your wits. I know the emotions are high. You're going to play a lot of kids they grew up with, but
Daniel Reyna will be kicking off from the 45. This should go forever, and it does. It's going to hit the scoreboard, I think. Did it hit the scoreboard or went by it? Maybe went over it.
Went by it, but through the uprights. That's a heck of a kick.
So the Noles will take over from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, 11 minutes and 1 second to go in the contest. They trail 42 now to 24. Got within 11, and voila, just like that.
Yep, they pop another one on us or take the lead back, lengthen the lead again.
Yep. Back to 18. So let's see what Alex Taylor has in mind as he's in the shotgun. Amato wide left. Tyler, we got a man that's uncovered over here in the slot. Oh, and he was wide open, and the throw was just a little bit over him.
Well, and he had Terrence Pryor there.
You know, if you just show up and throw T-shirts up into the stands, the people in the stands just forget all about there being a game. It's a T-shirt, folks. You get 3 of them for $10 down at Walgreens. 2nd down and 10. Alex low snap, rolls left, looking. He's got Amato, would be out near the 17-yard line.
Well, he avoided the rush there nicely and was able to unload that for positive yards. Leaves a manageable distance here with 3rd down and 5.
All right, we got 3rd down and 3. There's Alex. He's got, well, they wrapped him up and brought him down for no gain. I think they got a hold of his shoelaces, Terrence Pryor, so that's going to bring up a 4th down and 2. Noel's trying to decide if they're going to go for it. I want to thank our sponsors, Frontier Communications, Howard Leasing, Key Glass, Pillow Pharmacy, Sign Zoo, Firkins Automotive, and First Manatee Bank. The Noles looking at a 4th down and 3. They've tried this once tonight, and we're not successful. Let's see what they've got in store now. Oh, they got the guy to jump. That's pretty easy to get in store.
I think that was the plan because I don't think
defense, 5 yards, 1st down.
And I'm sure the Manatee coaching staff is not very happy with the defensive line there, number 60, who just jumped.
1st down for the Noles, 9:44. The clock is ticking now in the game. Taylor looking to throw. He's got Stevenson across the 40 down to the 30 and thrown down at the 28-yard line. Alex Taylor hit him on the money. Tyler Stevenson have a big night tonight.
Yeah, and that route's been open a few times tonight, and he finally hit him on that right there, right on the stride. Nice ball, nice catch, and big gain.
Ball inside 30 at the 29-yard line. Birch on the handoff, makes a man miss, kicks to the outside, goes over somebody, does a somersault, ball on the ground. They're going to mark it down, I guess, which is awfully kind. I would have said that was a fumble. But he did a whoop-de-woo, he did a flip.
Yeah, he tried to hurdle the man and caught him right in the middle of his body.
Hey, we're proud to announce that Kaiser University of Sarasota is once again a business partner of SCTV. It's the 12th year that Kaiser supported the television production program of Southeast High. At Kaiser's Sarasota campus, you can get the training you need to pursue a new career in the field of business, criminal justice, education, healthcare, information technology, law, and much more. They offer associate, bachelor, and graduate degree programs. Their Sarasota campus offers culinary arts, baking, and pastry. Find out more about them at kaiseruniversity.edu. Second down and 5. Hand off to the tailback, Birch, who's going to bumble and stumble inside the 25 to about the 23, a pickup of a yard and a half. Third down and 4.
Yeah, their defender, 42, came right off the edge untouched and stopped that run before it got started.
Third down and 4. Alex rolls left, looking. He's got a receiver. Terrence Pryor is going to be enough for a first down, I think, at the 16-yard line. It's going to be close. And I think we're going to have it. Hey, Dr. Rick Yarur and his family are once again industry partners of SETV. The 8th consecutive year Intercoastal Cardiology has supported the television production students of Southeast. I want to thank Dr. Yarur and his wife and Intercoastal Cardiology. First down, Alex in a rush. Gonna get thrown down. Thrown down back at the 27-yard line. Good hard tackle.
Yeah, they had everybody in the box right there. They had 6. They had 4 down linemen and 2 linebackers. They were going to blitz the A-gap. They did. Alex has got to recognize that and unload that football and not take that sack there.
That's a big loss of 10, so it's going to be a second down and 20, almost 21. Again, 7:20, the clock is ticking. In the fourth quarter, Knowles trail 42-24. Taylor's got the snap, looking, throws across the middle, and he's got Tyler Stevenson, dives out into the 9-yard line, lays himself out. That'll be a first and goal. Man, he's fun to watch.
That's that same in route down that center of that defense right there. It's right behind the linebackers. It's been open all night, and they've hit on it now twice in this drive.
First and goal, ball on the 9-yard line. I think I'm going to Tyler Stevenson. Or Galloway maybe in the corner, but that'd be a long throw. We don't want those long throws. Want that slant route. Zip! There he is. There's open. Right across the middle is Tyler, and it hits him and comes right out. That's a big hit by number 8 for the Hurricanes. Josh Betts laid the wood on him.
Yeah, he's been covering him all night, and I think he gets a little tired of that that throw right in front of him because he popped him real good.
Well, the ball was there. Tyler just couldn't hold on to it. Now we're showing a 4th and 2 across the field. I guess it is. This is a big play here.
Yeah, you got to convert this.
There's the throw up. It's going to be incomplete in the end zone. Some people up here in the booth wanted face guarding, but it wasn't there. And the ball's going to turn over to the Canes. There's a flag down. Now it's going to be against the Knowles. Now we got him down, and we're going to. 71's going to go there and say something. What do we have to talk so much for? You talked about undisciplined, and I think that's an example of it.
I mean, you're just giving him 15 free
Siobhan
yards.
Rose. I mean, he looks like he's the unhappy one, so I'm going to blame it on him. He's getting some nurturing over there. Got some FaceTime with Coach West.
You got to keep your cool. You can't lose your composure out there. I mean, they're a good enough football team as it is without tacking on 15 yards, and giving them the ball from the 8-yard line up to the 23 or whatever. It's just it's not acceptable.
I mean, we're not the Oakland Raiders. We can't have 20 penalties and still win a ball game. So anyway, the ball's going to go over back to the Canes, so they'll have it out on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. 6:19 to go in the game. They lead by 42-24. Giovanni in the shotgun. Hands it off. And going to break a tackle, get across the 25. Now we got another flag down. And Coach Montgomery's going just crazy. This is just ridiculous. Oh, they went targeting to the head. This is just silly.
We don't have a replay on that one, do we? I mean, that's just a normal tackle.
There's another flag. Go ahead, mark them on down the field. Hey! You see Coach Bradshaw out there, the athletic director, getting his players off the field. Knowles are going to call timeout to get over here and try to get these guys settled down, because if you get an ejection, you don't get to play next week.
Yeah. And, I mean, you're not going to win the war of the words with the official. You know, you cannot lose your composure like this. They're going to throw the flag. They're going to win every time, the official is, so you can't pop off. I mean, we just gave them 60 yards right there on that drive of penalties, and they haven't earned anything yet. So hopefully that timeout's going to get them back under control a little bit.
Maybe. 6:11 to go in the contest. Knowles trailed by 18. Had something going, couldn't make it work. And now it's gone south against them.
Now this is where your seniors got to step up and take control of the guys that are on the field and say, no more, guys.
This whole thing started with a senior. There's a missed tackle. Now they brought him down. Tariq Houston on the tackle. Loss of 5 or 6. Come on, 8. Just calm down. We're down 18, and we have a tackle for a loss, and that guy's go berserk. I never understand that. I mean, I need a play that's going to get me 18 points, tie the game, or put me ahead. But until that happens, I'm not going to get in anybody's face.
Well, you see the aggressive tackle right there. I wish we would have tackled like this in the first half.
Loss of 5, 2nd down and 15. Ball back on the 47-yard line. Giovanni in the shotgun, back under a rush on a screen pass, almost intercepted. 44, Zach Hughes had the opportunity to get it, and when he didn't, somebody else, Kane, had the opportunity.
Yeah, he missed his running back on that screen pass, and it went through our guys' hands, and it hit their offensive lineman. That was close to pick 6 for us, for the good guys.
Ball on the 47, 3rd and 15. Cole Giovanni in the shotgun. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket, throws down the sideline, and how come that's not offensive interference?
Yeah, he ran up his back there. They generally don't call that too much, but good defense there. He was out there right with them, and they're going to have to kick the ball here.
4th and 16. So number 14 will be in for the Canes is Diallo. Or Madi Diallo. He'll be standing back on the 40-yard line.
Good to see us regain our composure and stop that drive there.
Terrence Pryor deep for the Knowles, standing back at the 15-yard line. 5:13 to go in the game. And there's a flag. And it's going to be against the Canes. Illegal procedure.
On the offense, 5 yards, still 4.
Yeah, us up there crowding the line of scrimmage, doing a little twitch move. Got their guy to move.
So we got a 4th and 20. Here come the Knowles. We actually ran into the kicker. Hey, now we're going to have a fight down here on the field. That's dumb. So we had 15 yards on him, and then our guy comes up and starts pushing. Coach Bradshaw's getting a lot of airtime out there on the. Not playing very smart.
Boy, that was Coach Bradshaw in a dead sprint to get out there and
He's got wheels.
Make sure we didn't lose anybody for next week.
Well, you know, it's a high emotional game, and we don't have a replay of that either. Everything I wanted to replay for, we don't have.
Well, our man initiated the contact well within the framework of the play, and then their guy retaliated afterwards. So
You got holding on the return team. Over here. There was holding. We've got dead ball, personal foul here. Dead ball, personal foul here. They offset.
That's offset. I don't know what we got. But anyway, the ball's back at the 5-yard line. Now, let's see what happens here. So
watch here, right there.
That's a block.
There's
you
the
can do
hit
that.
right there. That's well within the framework.
And then our guy gets up on top of him. This guy picks him up and throws him.
Right.
And our guy retaliates. So
looked to me like it should have been offsetting penalties. Why we picked up the extra penalty, I don't know.
Because they can, I guess.
Because the first hit by our guy was clearly within the framework of the play. It was not after the play.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Noles inside the 5-yard line, I think. It's way down there. It's hard to see. Alex throws it to Amato, who gets across to the 10-yard line, maybe a pickup of 5. Clock continues to tick now under 4:45. There's the throw. So Amato's at the 11, and he gets hit, driven back. So it'll be a 2nd down and 4. Long 4. Taylor in the shotgun. Low snap. Throws it. He's got an open receiver. Pryor trying to get to the sideline. He will. And he'll be out of bounds. Time for a 1st down out near the 20-yard line. And we do have a flag down. You can watch the players try to read what's going on. Big number 63 for the Noles, I don't have on my list, was clapping. He was excited about something. And they're marking it off against the Canes.
The foul, face mask on the defense.
Personal foul, face mask. I don't have a 63 either.
So the ball goes out at 35-yard line. 4:23 to go. Noles trail by 18. First down. Alex back, heavy rush. Looking. He's got an open receiver. He's got 5 over his back, and no penalty there. Incomplete. Had Keon Birch out near the 49-yard line, defended by Garrett Ware, and apparently wasn't as close as I thought he was because he's right on him. Got to catch those things.
Yeah,
it was there.
It was there, and Keon released as the safety valve there. Needed to come up with that. Hit him right in the hands. It's a tough catch, but one that he could have made.
2nd and 10. Alex under a blitz, heavy rush. He's got open receiver in and out of the hands of Terrence Pryor. Would have been short of the 1st down, but it would have been short by 1 yard, a lot easier than 10. Instead, we got a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Alex moved to his right nicely there to avoid that blitz and get that pass off.
Well, they're blitzing on every play now, so it's just a matter of looking to decide where it's going to come from. Oh my goodness, it's a big hit on Tyler Stevenson. He was laid out, and Betts came and laid the wood to him again. So it brings up a 4th and 10 for the Noles. They're putting the kind of new guys in here like they're going to be punting.
Yeah, I don't think Coach West wants to give the ball up here on our 35-yard line. Even though we're behind, he wants to get rid of this and get it out of there.
So do you think the Canes will call off the Dogs?
No, that's not their style. They'll keep trying to score here.
Then I think we should have kept going. It's a nice kick. Going to come down near the 20-yard line.
Slide. There you go. Slide.
And he's coming back down the sideline. There's nobody. That's a big hit. Thank you. That's a good tackle there.
Couple of
flags. I think Quay Harvey. There's a flag going down over there on the sideline. We've got a Seminole way over there, probably where he shouldn't be, and it looks like Tyler Stevenson, number 3, 9. That may be a motto, I guess. So the flag's over there on the Manatee sideline, and a Seminole is over there in it. So I'm guessing this is going to go against us. Most of them have tonight. And in some aspects, rightfully so, and others not so much.
Oh, unnecessary roughness. 15 yards, first down.
Foul against Manatee.
Was it? Wow.
Yeah, one for the good guys there.
Yeah. So that's going to move them back to the 20-yard line, where the Canes will take over 1st and 10. 3:44 to go in the contest. They lead by 18.
I want to stop them here. Tell them no, no more.
No more.
No more Canes.
Cole Giovanni in the shotgun. Knowles threatening the blitz. And he's got it. Tariq Houston's got him, and half the defensive front has him. Juan Williams got a hold of him. Number 60 for the Noles in on the tackle as well. Trajan Archie.
Oh, you see how physical and aggressive we're playing on defense now. I wish we would have had this in the first half. They're playing with some good emotion here, really attacking.
Loss of 2, 2nd down and 12. Clock now close to 3 minutes left. Cole Giovanni in the shotgun. 2nd 12's got it, looking, throws that quick hitter, and the Noles are going to wrap him up. Zach Hughes hits him immediately just across the 20-yard line to the 22. So that's going to make up a 3rd and 7.
Now that's a nice tackle by the senior right there. Playing in his last home game.
Hey, we might have another home game. It's possible. It's possible, isn't it?
So Cole Giovanni looking at a 3rd and 7. He's in the shotgun. Knowles threatening blitz. Long snap count. Knowles tighten up on the defense. Cole Giovanni back to throw. He's got it across the middle. And he's going to make it. Break a tackle. And the ball's on the ground. Knowles have it. They're going to mark him down, I'm sure.
Ball popped out before he was down. Knowles recover. Good guys recover. That's about the 10th time they ran that play tonight. They hit him on the run parallel to the line of scrimmage, and then he just busts it up the middle of the field.
All right, so the Noles take over, 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line, 1:58 to go in the game. Taylor back, throws it on an out pattern, incomplete. That hasn't been there much tonight at all. Trying to hit number 11, Galloway. Incomplete, stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was one of those ones that he's thrown a couple tonight where it doesn't come out of his hand clean and it wobbles and it just has no velocity to get over there that far to the side of the field.
Clock stops with 1:50. Alex, low snap, throws it. He's got Pryor who drops it. Tries to make the turn and drops the ball. Got to take the ball with you when you make that turn. Try to go up the field, take the ball.
Yeah, he just took his eyes off it right at the last second turning, and
he's probably waiting to get hit. A lot of hard hitting going on out there.
Didn't lug that football with him when he was turning.
So 3rd and 10, pocket 1:45. 2 down territory, I'm guessing. What do I know? Alex back, heavy rush. He's going to run it. He's going to cross the 30, and he's going to get driven out of bounds. Where's that flag? It's going to be enough, I think, for a 1st down. It's going to be close. Going to mark him out at the 27-yard line, I believe. And they moved the chain, so that's kind.
Well, that was one where he could have thrown it or he could have run it. And if you're going to run it, you got to get it, and he got it. So
1st and 10. Ball got tipped, and it's going to be intercepted off the tip. And the Canes will have it out to the 35-yard line. Number 15 for the Canes is Amari Pitts on the interception off the tip. And that'll turn the ball over to the Canes, and that should just about do it with 1:29 to go in the game. Noles trail by 18.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. That ball did get tipped, and then it kept going up in the air. Didn't come down, overthrew the target with the tip, and their guy picked it off behind our defense, and of course ran it back a few yards. So that's one of those unfortunates.
Yeah, 3 or 4 interceptions tonight certainly is not helping our cause. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. There's a handoff to Booker, who's getting to the outside. He's going to pick up 9 yards, close to moving the chain. Frontier Communications, Howard Leasing, Key Glass, Pillow Pharmacy, Signs Zoo, Perkins Automotive, First Manatee Bank. And we also want to thank Anna Maria Oyster Bar for the hospitality up here in the press box. I want to thank Intercoastal Cardiology, Mott and Associates, the Boys and Girls Club of Manatee County, and Kaiser University.edu. Final home game for the Southeast Seminoles, unless a lot happens good on the road. I don't know if there's a recipe that brings us back here if we were to keep winning, but we got to play with a lot more something. What do we got to play a lot more with? Scores.
Theoretically, there is a recipe to get us back here. That would be every top-seeded team would have to lose to the lower-seeded teams, and we would have to be.
I'm counting on that.
Just ahead of one of the other teams, and that would get us a home game. But I think it would be a couple rounds down the road. So you probably got a better chance of winning the lotto than that happening.
And remember, you can't win the lotto if you don't play.
That's right.
And I don't play. Homie, don't play that.
I don't either.
Because I'm just that way. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. Ball on the 48-yard line. Colo Giovanni in the shotgun where he's been almost all night. There's a handoff to Booker. He's going to break through. And nobody wants to tackle him. We'd be inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That'll be the last play of the game. So the final score, Hurricanes 42, Noles 24. Made it closer than we thought it was going to be. Tell you what, let's kick it off to a public service announcement. We'll be back to wrap it up. We'll be right back.
attention, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? It seems to me there has been an epidemic, and it's time for it to cease. You see, young folks are dying with this. In time, she affects your brain. She affects your memory, your judgment, and your perception. For this high is only temporary. Can't you see? Or what about Miss Alcohol? About 5,000 teens every year from underage drinking. Or what about Mr. PD, prescription drugs? About 2,000 teens abuse them every day. These drugs are alive, and they will control you. Addiction crawls in, and they will make you their puppet. And if you think what I'm saying is a gimmick, you might end up in this place. I think I just rested my case.
All right, welcome back to John Kiker Memorial Stadium, Paul Maechtle Field, where tonight the Hurricanes from Manatee High School have come across the city limits to put a 42-24 win against the Noles in the final game of the 2016 regular season for both teams. Now both teams continue to go forward, play next week in the playoff. Both teams travel. We travel to Dunbar down in Fort Myers, and they travel to Dr. Phillips over in Orlando. Both of us have our work cut out for us next week.
Yeah, we do. You know, the negatives tonight are, you know, we didn't tackle good in the first half, which is really unusual. We've been a pretty good tackling team all year. They ripped off, you know, 3 or 4 of the big plays to get the lead on us. Offensively, we made those mistakes in the first half with the snap and a couple interceptions. We really came back and picked it up nicely here in the second half. Played with some inspired physical defense play and tackled better in the second half and made a run at them and executed some nice plays on offense. So there are some positives, there are some negatives, but if we want to move on in the playoffs and keep improving as a football team, we've got to cut down on the negative plays, both the penalties, the snaps, the unsportsmanlike conduct, the hit out of bounds. If we do that, we make enough plays. We've got some good players and some good athletes. We make enough plays where we can be competitive with really anybody. Manatee's got some great athletes over there. They're pretty deep on the bench, but you know, we can play with them. We proved that tonight here in the second half. So hopefully we'll have a good week of practice and get on the bus and go down to Fort Myers next week and have a respectable showing against a tough Dunbar team.
Final scores, Hurricanes 42, Seminoles 24. Again, it's our final home game unless something happens, we said, miraculously in the playoffs. We will not be on the air next week, so you'll have to follow the game a different way. I'm not quite sure other than Bradenton.com, and just keep an eye on the score, their little running update. But we've had a good season this year, and we've enjoyed it. And Mike, it's been a pleasure working with you. It's always a pleasure to work with the kids for SETV. They do such a great job. It's amazing to see what they do and to be a part of it. The Southeast Band is getting ready to set up to perform the halftime show. We can't quite figure out how they let Manatee's band do the halftime show, and there's not going to be anybody here to watch ours. So it's awfully nice. But if you wanted to watch that halftime show, you'd have to be here to watch it, because we're just not going to show it, I hear. Little Birdie told me we're not going to watch it. They want to go home. They got studying to do. All right, final score, 42-20, and so until, I guess, next year, this is Randy Funderburk, Mike Federico, and all the folks at SETV saying so long. Good night, everybody.